How we doing, chat? I gotta say, it's a good Wednesday. There's some good television today, and we get to watch Sizaak versus Roffle. I mean, this is gonna be amazing. Sorry, Big Bean for a second while we go Big Roffle. But yeah, I'm excited. We got the boys release, the Invincible release, and then on top, you know, number one, we got Sizaak Roffle. Just gonna be a good day. How we doing, chat? Howdy, Vertigo. Ruby, welcome in. Race, I thank you for the 9 months. Holy. Invincible episode was peak, but not as peak as this lineup. I get what you're saying. We're in for a good match. Shaky, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it. And Freshly Mashed, thank you for the 9 months as well. The longer I stream, I'm just more amazed by how many long-time subs I've got. I really do appreciate it. That's crazy. It was a good day. I got my MLB pins finally arrived. Shout out Canada shipping. The whole set. They're kind of peak. They're way bigger than I thought. The quality, kind of insane. Kind of insane. They are limited edition. I don't even know if they're still available, but they're pretty fire. This one, it doesn't show very well. It's probably reversed. It's Doc saying go swipe. I'm supposed to be the go swipe guy. Why'd they give the go swipe pin to Doc? Maybe we played the similar amount. Alright. I'm joining the cast.
Oh, here he is.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. We were just talking about you.
Is that right? I was just talking about Zane.
All good things.
Because I got my MLB pins just arrived today.
Ooh.
Oh, he doesn't even get to know.
This guy.
I'm gonna complain about that they haven't arrived yet when he undeafens.
It was a two-part pick here to try and take it off the board as well as just
I fumbled with no legendaries yesterday. Okay,
no, yeah, that's smart.
Listen,
the plan was plasma purple. I don't know how you would have felt
every
about that one, but
I mean that's practically gold stake. It's the scaling that always messes me up. Like you would just see me losing lives to like my last 2 lives would just be to the blinds as I try and fail and to pivot to molt.
that pivot is such a tricky thing in high stakes multiplayer plasma for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
While we're in it, Plasma White.
Yeah, go ahead and send us off. Good luck to you, and I'll see you in the first
Plasma
PvP.
White, which I did think we were going to run into this in the best of 5 and the way we set it up, where sometimes you're kind of taking a selection out of your opponent's pregame, and Sizaak just giving up the information there. They were going to target Plasma Purple. But Roffle's going to take us to Plasma White first. Welcome in, Bean. If you want to share your chat, I did send you an invite. What do you think of this selection?
You know what? I love it. I was thinking of something similar myself. I like white stake. Plasma White is about as easy as it gets.
I think if you are Roffle, I will say, if you had any inclination that Sizaak was going to take you to a high stake Plasma game, this pick is incredible. Maybe it was just luck, but I really do think taking Plasma Purple out of the rotation for Roffle is huge. And I think, it's pretty even here on Plasma White.
Yeah.
We get into it. Both these players, you're going to be able to get a lot of delayed gratification out of Plasma White. I would say this is Am I crazy to say this is the best deck in Stake for an early delayed gratification?
It might be the most
Potentially.
usable delayed grat.
Ooh.
But we are.
How about the most useful seance?
Well, them together, maybe not so much. I don't mind holding on to the seance, but I am not even trying for the straight flush here. And I think that's what Sizaak is, well, vaguely going for, but also just want to get out in as few hands as possible.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, seance on its own, not great, but as soon as you get one suit-changing Joker, you can make it work.
I think then
And
we
the
go
spectral
for it.
card. Yeah, spectral card can be pretty strong in that case.
897 versus Sizaak just making it out on the last hand. But yeah, seance, we're going for Nana. If we're on plasma, you got to get the red seal, the ecto somehow. Those are the ways to get those big numbers, so you don't want to miss out.
Oh. All I'm hearing is it's a high card seed, which I love.
No, it's not. It's never a high card seed.
But imagine.
But we can imagine. And to be fair, when I say this, again, sometimes it's early high card. Oh,
I think.
Well, now
we
this
have a bit of desync, maybe, or no, never mind. He's in the first ante.
Overstock collection.
Yep.
And Roffle maybe getting out of the delayed grat, just because now that we have this brainstorm, even if the chances are low, the top end of drawing that straight flush is so worth it that you want to be trying for it every single blind, because if your opponent gets one up on you, it can be game deciding with this brainstorm copying it.
For sure.
Completely agree. I still feel like it's basically, I don't want to say it's impossible, but it's so unlikely without a suit changer. If I'm Roffle, I think we're just focused on getting out of the blind. And yeah, that kind of looks to be what it is.
If you're still just, I mean, vaguely did go for it, but if you're going to make the money, I think the $6 round from delayed grats still pretty good. And normally being ahead on finding this brainstorm would be a buff for Roffle, but because we're just not getting any value from it, Sizaak actually going to get some extra econ being able to hold that delayed grat a little longer.
Yeah, like Nandre said, it seemed like a punish, but it ended up not being punishable because there's nothing to copy for Roffle. And yeah, going back to that too, is I would have liked to keep delayed overshoot or to the moon.
We sold Seance. Oh, because we also want this stuntman. Okay, that makes a little more sense. But no. The clever Joker, you don't need it with the stuntman. It's too much work. This stuntman alone is going to be your entire scoring setup, even if it's not the perfect thing for PvP. But
maybe the thought process is
we're
never getting Sam's value with stuntman.
That's a good point.
Cole, you were going to say something?
No, I was nothing important to the game here. Just
anything you have to say is important.
Well, I think Sizaak might be on a different mod list, perchance, based on the planet skins and the lack of overlay keeping up. But I don't think it's the biggest deal, as it appears the seeds are still the same.
And the decks.
I will go. It might be his name. Did he capitalize the S this time?
It looks good in the overlay. I was just checking. Or you mean as his profile itself? I understand.
He doesn't have the mod to send the info at all, it seems like.
That's what
he's on 3.3. No, he's on the wrong mods. GG.
Oh my god. All right.
But it hasn't caused any sort of desync. It's just not updating the overlay.
If he's on 3.3, we can't run it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I realized
that
it happened after the
That's
brainstorm.
a good catch. I noticed he has a mod that rotates his deck so it doesn't get hidden from chat. Look at that right now. I thought he just decided to keep that on. But yeah, just completely different mods here.
Oh. Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
How many blueprints or brainstorms does he have?
A strong start.
He does have one.
Okay, then I'm fine with it as long as we're even on that.
Oh my
If he had
gosh.
0, I might have been upset, but that's fine.
Interestingly, no differences thus far, but they were gonna happen. And
Okay,
also,
yeah.
Sizaak, the overlay won't work because you have to also install it.
Right, that's okay. My bad. I'm so
All
sorry.
right, so we
I
all are gonna
okay.
point
No, you're
and
good.
laugh at Sizaak. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Ha 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 ha.
That's kind of rude, Zeno. You know, it's
All
a,
How
right,
it's
dare
a
you.
so
I would
high,
never do
we're all
that.
high
gonna
stress
say,
event.
okay. On 3, we're all gonna come together and say, accidents happen. Chill out.
It's
Okay,
a lot
1,
for
2, 3.
unison.
Accidents.
Accidents happen. We're all gonna chill out.
Chill out.
Chill
It's
out.
okay.
There we go.
But it's exciting. We just get to see more Balatro. That was an interesting start to a game, and that's all it had to be.
Hmm.
We get to see the next
Nice
game now.
teaser.
But what do you think there? Sizaak getting Overstock a little later wouldn't have seen the stuntman till later, and right before PvP would have helped him out. Actually, a rare instance of
Yeah.
a later Overstock.
The
Kind of
later
inconvenient.
brainstorm and the later.
Yeah, that's
summon,
two
like, both
rare
weirdly
jokers
help you out.
in that last shop slot.
Okay. I also picked
That's
up
okay. I
the
forgot to send the alert that the game's live, so now everyone gets it at the same time. It's all worked out.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right. Did Sizaak die? No. No, I
Yes.
think Sizaak's
pretty
alive.
early.
Okay,
He's good.
okay. Well, I might have been down a stuntman, but like, that's not okay. Let me join the lobby back.
Looks inside mod list.
Alright.
Now he's double
Oh my
checking.
God, look at
Second time's a charm.
Sizaak's got like 20.
There's
Yep,
a
well,
lot
yeah,
of
we'll get
mods
him
there.
there.
Good luck to you.
You too.
That is a
Yeah.
lot of mods.
That's a lot of mods.
We are
All right,
jumping
we're back.
into game 1, round 1. We did have the mods wrong on Sizaak's side when we first attempted this game. Nothing important happened YouTube. But we did talk about, I just want to rehash this for the YouTube VOD. Roffle choosing Plasma White. Sizaak gave up the information that he was targeting Plasma Purple when it was his turn. So Roffle, with the new deck and stake selection, did kind of rob Sizaak of one of their choices later on. As we jump into this game, what
a
a
shot.
first shot. Holy.
I love this. You're not taking that mine.
Oh yeah,
Luckily,
You can still afford it.
got into
I want this
yeah.
voucher. The voucher's required. You need to get, well, if you get one proc, you can't afford it, but I'm not spending
easier on
$5 on this
Plasma to
mine.
get these faceless.
It's. I mean, I see mime. I know what that means. So I'm just excited
The
about
mime
what's to come in the seed here.
purely a speculative value generator, you know. The X malt not going to matter. We're going to swap out that Joker at some point before Steel is impactful, and we don't know when the next gold card is coming. So I really don't like spending such a large amount of money. That's half our net worth right there on one Joker. Could be the difference of buying a card pack next shop, or even this card pack first shop. But Sizaak not even going to check the Buffoon for the mime as well.
I think because we're on Plasma and we were able to get, we knew we were gonna get a bunch of faceless. Oh,
See if you didn't buy the mime. You get this DNA. You're just down a couple bucks. We can still sell the mime though.
Well, do you want? Yeah, you want DNA for mine. I was thinking about it.
I mean, right now we don't have anything like insane to copy, but as soon as we get a red seal steel with this mime, it becomes pretty strong.
The crazy part is Sizaak's going to be able to afford both because he didn't take the
Yes.
Buffoon back and is up a singular dollar.
Yeah, a $1 difference usually doesn't matter a ton, but here we might see it matter quite a bit.
No, both players got out on
Oh
a
no,
different amount
because
of
he had
hands.
the 2-shot the big blind. He didn't leave an extra hand.
Well, I mean, there was no reason to with the faceless. So a little
Yeah.
punish for playing down for it there.
I like this strategy from Roffle though. If you place them next to each other, it makes you really actually compare the two.
Yeah, and man, I don't know. Would you prefer like a nice guy or a trash can?
No.
Ruffle's gonna go with the nice guy.
That discard with the faceless, it's value throughout the whole game. It helps you get your DNA value when you need a copy that good card you find in the future.
I think that's the number one reason for me being is like, if we are gonna buy this DNA, you want that extra discard.
I take
you
the
almost,
voucher
like-
over the DNA.
Yeah, no. I mean, I agree. But like even in combo,
Ooh.
and we are gonna see Sizaak do exactly that.
Seldom picks up the DNA.
Sizaak will be
And the
punished if we
voucher.
see a Baron right away, though.
That's a great
Yeah.
point.
You got to consider the, 1 in 10,000.
Oh, it's 100.
Well.
It's like 1 in 500.
5%
Or no, because you
Cherry it in the shop?
250.
It's 0.25% chance per Joker.
The
And a certificate
certificate
for the red seal. Wait a minute.
is pretty nice.
Things are coming together here. Ooh,
And there's a
queen.
That's
great.
nice card, the
You can
DNA,
throw
I
the
think.
steel on it as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, high card does get ragged on a bit because it has a much worse mid game, but I do think there is potential, maybe not on Plasma deck, but on a lot of other decks for high card to take some early lives if built into. We could see it happen here, but obviously on Plasma deck, those chips are going to matter way more. Just playing, a full house is going to generate you more score than trying to hold on to a couple steel cards.
And if only we
That
had
is a
an
great
extra
point.
discard for all these purple seals we're gonna have,
I guess.
or all this deck
But-
load
Voucher
that
comes
we
back
get from
around.
certificate.
Cole, that's a really good point because I was pointing out that high card often is the play early game, but on Plasma, he would need so much molt. It just doesn't even seem feasible. But it really is going to be.
I mean,
I think it's.
I don't want to say it, but there was a raised fist in that Buffoon shop first round before this game. I think that just means that there's another one coming up soon here.
Oh.
Ooh, a trio and a bloodstone does not bode well for my dreams.
I wonder if we're even gonna pick these up. They are the way to get into XMO,
think
but
so.
they're not doing anything at the moment, and they need a lot more to be enabled.
Am I crazy that
That's a
maybe I
high
take
card
the trio,
level.
but I'm just not touching the Bloodstone. Yes, we get punished if Oops comes, but
I think
But,
with the
I mean,
four
even if
Jokers
Oops-
that Roffle
Mhm.
has right now, I'm not able to hold these until I pivot to Xmalt. I don't want either of them. But maybe the
That's why I feel
Bloodstone
like
because I'm
these-
scared of the Oops Dusk.
Be a good speculative hold. These are great things to add on to an already, enabled Xmalt seed, but it's hard to get Xmalt going with those two Jokers there. Kind of need something else to get started, whether it's planet levels or other Jokers.
okay. Are we discarding for the purple on Roffle's side? I don't know if I really agree
Yeah,
with that.
really wants to use the DNA on the purple, but I think it's just costing too much value or losing purple seal value for more in the
Yeah.
future, as well as just the money potential from Faceless.
The trio also accidentally one shot. Well, I guess it
think
didn't
he
matter.
wanted
We
to
already.
get
out.
Yeah, never mind.
Ooh,
See, this is why the trio never going to
Arrowhead.
be meaningful in this game, because that arrowhead just
Yeah.
going to beat it out in every instance until we score so much that 3x doesn't matter.
Whoa.
well,
According to
it's
this is the
looking more
same
and more like retrigger.
This is the same pack we saw yesterday. Polychrome Jack, Ace of Spades. Doc says pass the Polychrome.
It's glass.
Probably gonna take it there.
I mean,
Doc said
to
that?
Doc's
Yeah.
credit, there was no purple seal on the Polychrome
He
Jack.
said pass the Polychrome Jack.
But it's Ghost
He
deck.
did- he
They're
did
all
say
gonna have
that.
seals. It's intriguing though, because we have certificate, right? So we're looking for a red seal face card. So is that Polychrome better than a red seal glass? No, probably not.
Well, you can make.
Well, we're not gonna find out because we're out of certificate.
And a photograph. Oh man.
All right, chat. Since you're not in Roffle's
Ooh.
chat, you're all allowed to do the look inside joke, all at once now.
Sizaak gonna glass his red seal from the certificate and use DNA to copy that.
Wow, where
Maybe
the
setting up
effort
for some
from?
X-Malt right
Oh,
away
purple
here.
seal value that we didn't get on Roffle's side.
And a family. Holy cow.
Are we doing the X-Malt pivot? Or we're not
Oh boy.
doing Arrowhead. We're gonna pray we draw a 4 of a kind of face cards. We didn't get any faces.
56 cards.
Actually, we got queens from the face, from the certificate. So 5 of a kind queens, very likely. If we want to give up that purple seal value.
Good point. But yeah, I mean, being up a red seal glass here for Sizaak, I think, even with the photo coming up, it is rather big, and it just... I don't like completely disagree with Roffle's moves early on, but I think one thing that was really costly was just that big blind decision to look that hard for the purple seal queen. When you have a certificate, that's just going to give you more good seals.
Yeah, the discards just being very valuable, and Roffle already down one, spending them to dig for a DNA card that maybe isn't insanely impactful at this point. Not going to be worth it a lot of the times. But yeah, 2 red glass in Sizaak's deck. That can compound very quickly with this DNA. Just having a better card to copy than your opponent. Though maybe Roffle wants to build into this Polychrome Jack.
I think we hopefully find a strength, and we bring it to a queen, maybe. I mean, I think there's a lot of ways we could end up going about this.
Both players don't look thrilled at the photograph. Obviously, for Sizaak, already has a couple copies of that red seal glass. Might now have to try to play it in a full house, flush house with the arrowhead. It's going to be tough to make a couple of these suit jokers work here.
Oh, this is so tough. Maybe you get rid of Bloodstone?
We just need the rough gem and the Onyx Agate, and we can assemble the legendary Joker.
Oh.
He becomes Thanos, I think, at that point.
That's from the 1.1. My bad.
No spoilers. That would be so sick. Like when the what was it? Like the construction Decepticons would all form together.
There's like
one giant
like
robot.
the Power Rangers.
Or the Power Rangers too. Yep.
Sizaak really thinking on this, whether to go full X-Mall. We're passing the photo entirely.
Let's listen in. That's surprising.
Hello.
How we looking?
It's been good, and then I made a very questionable decision. I feel like there was 6 really important jokers.
Yes.
And,
maybe
I
even
made a
7.
weird-
No.
Yeah. Oh no. maybe. And I feel like the decision I made, I'm not confident in it. I'm definitely not confident in it.
You and me both.
It's not going to use the DNA on this polychrome purple seal.
Alright, I think we're just giving this one up and trying
just
to
thinking
find
about right
some, baseless value, maybe?
Ruffle's giving up this PvP.
I think it's very winnable, and the cost might only be
I think I'd like to get a 4 of a kind on the
one
board
purple
first,
seal
though.
discard.
That's probably okay for the score. We're just not going to use the DNA because I think that's probably a bad idea in most cases anyway.
Not loving these draws.
Yeah, they're creating a bit of tension, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, you could go for 4 of a kind with the red seal glass ears.
Well,
Pretty good.
at least I've
I'm
got
sending it. I'm not too attached
Yeah,
to this
I am
red
too.
seal.
score to put up here.
And that's with the chip score 27,000.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Are we saving it for the purple
Does
seal
he
volley?
trust
We
us?
are. Oh, I really value the life here. And it would have gotten
I
us
do not.
there. We would have been about
That's white
50.
stake.
Okay, you had something, but
Yeah,
not quite the same thing.
not quite.
All right, see you in the next one.
GG.
Another high card level taunting Roffle for that
Probably
mind
a
cell.
photo difference.
I don't think he cares at all.
Oh,
Taunting just specifically Colin, and I think
Just
just
me?
Nandre's still in chat.
I see.
Oh, I get why
Ooh.
Sizaak kept the Bloodstone over photo. It's because we have this Sun card and we're building into these Red Seal 5s.
Maybe it's a hack seed.
But Bloodstone, I feel like Bloodstone without Oops is just, it's so weak.
Yeah, Bloodstone
so
is
weak.
useless with that. It is just useless at this point in the game without an oops or a dusk. Photo also pretty unimpactful, but the thing is, photo's a chat away from being an 8x Joker, and this Bloodstone's an oops away from being a 7x Joker, which is an uncommon to get online. So
you put it exactly how I was thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, we can go back. We don't have to harp on it too much, but it's weird. I understand holding the glass, especially with DNA, because you want to start DNAing the purple polychrome glass. But when you can just straight up take a life from your opponent in this specific scenario, I think you just do it. And maybe Roffle wasn't confident. Again, we've seen myself mess up the math. It's not easy while you're in game in front of an audience, especially on Plasma Deck, to figure out where you are.
he was also being timered while deciding, so. Ooh, the break.
Break. Both players using their DNA to on a red seal glass 5 there. Roffle just doing it a little bit later than Sizaak.
Wait, so we didn't even put it on the polychrome purple.
Maybe he wants
Mm-mm.
to. Huh. I have no idea.
And maybe just wanted something to DNA. 57 cards in the deck. The odds of drawing that card again are pretty tough.
Arrowhead.
I guess the decision before could have been scared that it breaks and then we have no red seal. I'm just a little surprised.
What was the arrowhead for Sizaak, I wonder? Roffle goes.
We can go back.
I think we'll find out.
No, he's already passed it.
Yeah.
I'm the instant replay guy in the cast. I got it.
I mean, the purples are piling up. Sizaak got 0 DNA value.
Trading card, which would have been an interesting choice.
I like passing on trading card when you want to get faceless value and dig for your DNA and dig for your purple seals. It's just losing those 4 cards temporarily. It's a lot of lost value.
Just say it quietly. If Dr. Spectre hears, then I have to deal with it.
Yeah, this scary face can be real nice for Roffle. Barely made it out of the last blind, okay, without much scoring help. So that as a backup gonna help.
We really talked at length about our competitors yesterday passing on some gold seals. I think in the 58 card deck situation we're in, I get it a little bit more.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, especially without any re-triggers in our Joker lineup.
Yeah. We're already playing for a lot on both sides in terms of the imp blind.
Holographic 5 to get some base malt before those. Sizaak gonna take a blue seal. I saw that blue seal in the pack for Roffle.
Ooh.
Wow.
Whoa.
A
Could
negative.
have high card seal. Imagine how many high card levels that would be.
With the trading card, it would have
Holy.
been synergy. And
Yeah.
all we got is a bunch of red seal glass cards instead. Yuck.
That card looks expensive.
Yeah, it's that's a nice looking negative right there.
Shiny.
It's value. Well, we have a lot of glass online for Sizaak. We're
And
gonna
we're
be
just-
depending on the break here.
Throwing it on 5s and not that polychrome jack. So fully committing to the hack seed and hoping the Chad doesn't come.
See, I would say it's never Hackseed if Roffle had won the first PvP and given himself 4 more antes to find jokers, but Sizaak could tempo here and never the face card build never really get online. Poor Roffle.
Yeah, I mean, spamming red seal glass is definitely a form of tempo.
Sizaak has an interesting combination here, using the Bloodstone and the Red Seal Glass for X-Malt in the PvP, and using that Arrowhead for the chips in the blind to get out. It's working out pretty well for him so far.
Kind of have almost like the same thing on Roffle's side with the scary in the photograph.
I mean, this Bloodstone I don't think is doing anything in the PvP either. We're on Club Glass, Red Seal 5s.
But he actually did use the Sun.
He used the Sun.
Oh, okay.
There.
More chips.
Another gold seal that is probably going to get passed on.
Magician.
We're just so far behind in money on Roffle's side. Getting out of the faceless. That is really the one thing that is.
And
Oh,
that's how it snowballs.
there it is.
I wonder if he's also going to pick up this acrobat. Because you can't do faceless rebate, really. And if we're going to be playing X-Mall, you might as well take the acrobat over the ice cream. I think we're keeping the faceless.
Why is Bloodstone here if we're not going to go and... I don't know. Let's listen in.
Hello.
Hello. How are things looking on your end?
I mean, the decisions continue to not be easy, and I continue to wonder about the one I made earlier, but
Got to be talking about the mime.
Yeah, did you maybe have like an arrowhead last round or something?
Something.
Okay. I see how it is.
That was a convincing something. I wouldn't know he had an arrowhead.
So did you maybe not have an arrowhead last round or something?
Then
Ooh.
Something.
The mind games.
Bloodstone is like the high card of retriggers. You know, it doesn't usually work, but when you find the dice, the dopamine is crazy.
And it's still worse than
Looks
everything
like
else
some
in the
DNA
game.
hands.
Yeah, but we're just talking about strictly brain chemicals.
I was just telling Jet how silly it would be to throw away a DNA hand into the PvP. Not that I did that last time or anything.
It just looks like it. It's definitely not what either of us are doing.
Of course not.
Roffle perfectly balancing chips and maltier. A common strategy on Plasma.
No way we're playing this.
Okay, let's do this.
The full house double helps a bit, and a plus 20.
I think one of these breaks, right? I don't know which one it is.
I think it's the next glass he plays will break. If he does it in this order, it should be the red seal.
Oh, he has an extra red seal, so that's probably good. Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Ooh.
Oh.
I can't believe that worked out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You must have an arrowhead or something.
Yeah, or something.
Something.
I mean, that's just what it looks like when I don't play 3 consecutive DNA hands, you know?
Right. Gotta... Surely you find the hidden mechanic where it gives you the extra card.
She gives you RNA if you do that. Fun fact for my bio majors out there.
I'll see you next time.
GG.
I'll give you one strand though.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know which one I would have preferred
Wow,
to die
the
there, to be
second
honest with you.
tier of the reroll voucher has hit the shop, which is a huge advantage for Sizaak. This makes every dollar that Sizaak earns over Roffle significantly more impactful. We're going to see much deeper into the shop, having more economy than on Roffle. The photo does come back, though. We may get out of one of these econ jokers, but either one is still a lot more than nothing on Roffle's side.
Roffle gets the DNA on the polychrome glass purple seal, and it doesn't break, so he's got 2 of those now in the deck.
WCOMs, as Nightmare would say.
Yeah, we're seeing another sun card come from those purple seals. Gonna help Sizaak out with that bloodstone, finishing off those remaining red seals and polychromes. Also, passes on the photograph again. We're committing to the hack. We've got 4 red seal glass 5s. We just want to play them all together. No face cards in that.
I guess. But yeah, like, is Photo Chad Flush House better than... I don't know, I would have to do the math.
And
wow.
that's
The
up.
temperance into the invis, so we can grab it in the small blind. It'll be ready by the PvP.
I don't think
Before
that
the
will
small blind,
matter.
excuse me.
Yeah.
I imagine we're
can't
not going to
pop
be using it soon.
The rebate for Roffle
Wow.
is here. I
Wow.
think you got to get out of the trio.
That was the...
It wasn't the photo, but it's funny.
No,
Them
it's-
both finding very impactful comments that the other has.
Mhm.
And Roffle getting out of the family after playing a full house.
Holding
last
onto the
PvP.
trio.
Oh, because we're probably gonna try and get full flush houses. Never mind. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we didn't even use the family last PvP. No rebates. I think you just hit the 5 here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I don't even think he's worried about the suit either with the decent levels in Full House.
Yeah. Shout out John Stamos.
He's passed a couple suit-changing taros.
Wow, no 3s
And
thus
Sizaak
far.
getting out of the Bloodstone for the Invis. Now has Red Seal Glass 5s and a Sun card.
I mean,
For the love of the game.
This is the
love of the
Bloodstone just became usable, and it's gone. But no, the Faceless could have gone easily.
Is Roffle scared about getting out and is gonna play the Red Seal Glass?
Oh boy.
I think
No,
he
wait.
should.
You could
strengthen.
heart that
Jack.
4 and strengthen it. Yeah, instead of
Ooh.
The Jack and 4. It's a solid strength as well.
He just realized.
Well, you can still
Oh.
Full House, and it would clear.
That's true.
Yeah. Nope.
No
No
breaks.
breaks.
I will say again, it's interesting. Some would say like it felt like they're like Roffle didn't fully understand the plasma scoring. And that may pull in the question like, oh, why do you pick plasma? And again, I can't emphasize enough not to harp on this mid game, but the fact that Sizaak was going to take Roffle to plasma purple and he stole that from him by being able to select first with the higher seed, such a great strategic play. Because I'd much rather play plasma white than high stakes plasma if I don't love it.
I think Roffle does understand plasma scoring. Every Friday, he runs it quite a lot. So, still something he's comfortable with and doesn't have to play at high stakes. Because when he plays it, it's always white stake.
Yeah, and it's not to say he doesn't understand the score. I meant more of like it. I mean, even myself, it's really hard estimating sometimes where you're at. You can do the math. I think everyone in Major League Balatro could sit down and do it. It would just take a while.
Get out the pencil and paper.
Yep. Or if you're Nandre, you get out your chat and then you do it like in the in the type message chat. We're out of
And you send
Arrowhead,
the
and
message
we're
to your
woke.
opponent.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
Sizaak,
Odd Todd
a
for the
nod-
5s.
A
Maybe.
nod to Nightmare.
Maybe he influenced a little bit. Was chatting with Nightmare before this. I want that Arrowhead more.
Is it possibly just for this big blind?
I guess we are
Maybe.
playing
I don't know.
5s. We gotta match the chips with the malt.
True. Beat Plasma Deck at its own game.
Because he rewards you for doing the work for the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Nandre pulling references out of nowhere. Sizaak already getting bouncy cards. I am going to make Sizaak restart his game in between every game of the specified.
I'm also noticing there's a lot of purple and everything left in Sizaak's deck. I think we're losing value to this Faceless Joker. Just seeing, oh, I can gain value from this discard. Why not discard when there's a lot more you can get from just playing your hands first? But now with the Bean, we can do all of them at the same time, and we don't need this Odd Todd for any reason.
No, we're about to lose this PvP. Surely you sell the Odd Todd here and
No.
you'll find something else.
No, Sizaak, no. This is where the Faceless
There we go.
Joker has value. Okay.
Reserved.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Because with reserved parking here, we can get value from all of our face cards that we'll see with the bonus hand size.
I mean,
This is
anything
going to be a
over the
warning
top.
for Sizaak right here. Passing 6-7 on the timer. That's when you know it's starting to get lower. But it's going to make third time.
Here we go.
Hello.
I continue to make questionable decision after questionable decision.
I feel like this run has offered nothing but questionable decisions.
It really
Like,
has.
I've been like just trying not to die to the blinds, you know?
Yeah. I blame the seed.
Well, it can't be our fault.
No, of course not.
That's a pretty good DNA
The
hand, by
seed
the
told
way.
us to do this. Yeah.
It is a good DNA.
Awful realizing those red seal glass. That's a great clock.
Ace red seal glass with an odd Todd. I don't think we clocked that.
Ooh.
Chips and malt.
Maybe the arrowhead still being there.
Okay.
This burnt bean synergy.
Into diamond jacks, that's the same suit as the polychrome glass.
One thing I will say, this Todd is great
shots.
for turn order being as important as it is here. We're going to play a lot of glass if we're going for the kill. So if we don't have to, that's a big benefit. The Roffle is quite the turn order hand
That's
lined
the
up
flush
himself.
house. And the polychrome glass as well. It doesn't break.
Okay. That's something. I was hoping this one would force turn order, but I don't think this will beat that, but I guess we can try.
Didn't get the draws.
No, I don't think that even comes close. No, that's even less than I thought.
As long as Roffle waits, he's in a good position here. Sizaak will likely ship all this glass. And there's a flush 5 of
but I
red
do
seals.
have this, which should be
Imagine if he had a bloodstone.
certainly a score. Okay.
But the 300 chips from top, we
Yeah.
don't have enough chips on this flush 5, so you know.
Think about the chips.
Oh!
4 breaks!
Whole.
I would go ahead and call that a score.
Generational.
What
that
a
must
dodge.
mean that
At
the
least he
next
got a life out of
4
it.
You've seen one of
glass
those,
that
though.
Ruffle's gonna play.
All right. Well, I'm-
It's gonna be Tilt City for the DNA.
Not sure if I've seen one of those or not, but yeah, I'll see you next time.
Oh my gosh.
all right, I've got some ground to make up, I guess. GG.
But they both put up around 70,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one was.
Those are decimal points, right?
Yeah. The one was 7, or both put up 70. One was just 70,000. One was 70 million. It's like the same thing.
On Plasma, it's all the same number. You just one duo when we get there.
Thank you. You get it.
Yeah,
Trading card
4
for
glass
Roffle.
breaks there. That is gonna set Sizaak back quite a bit.
To the
on that
Stone
flush
Age,
5.
really. Again, it's funny because that's worrying, but he got a life out of it. What's going to be more tilting is the next 4 blinds, Roffle's going to try and get DNA value, and he's not going to get anything. Or we're close to that. I don't know if Roffle was behind the queue going into it, but
Might have been. Drawing all the 8s for the rebate is nice.
Yeah, Sizaak just in a
That's really
great
good.
spot to get value, though, with this bean rebate. Less purples,
wow.
but Roffle not getting his DNA draw gonna hurt his value generation this blind.
I mean, almost with this now,
Wow.
it's still.
Do you copy a random purple
Here's
there?
the
I think
glass.
you take every purple every chance you get.
Yeah.
He's got 59 cards in the deck. Maybe nervous he wouldn't draw the flush house next PvP on 2 lives.
Oh no, if he plays this.
It's just deck thinning. He wants to play into the glass polychrome jacks.
We need 3,000 points. We're
We had
shipping
2 ends remaining.
Let's
a
see
red
where we're at in the
seal.
Joker queue. It breaks. Could be one of 3. We'll see where he's at in the queue.
Eridolia is incredible for Sizaak.
Wow.
He doesn't have
Wow.
photo, though.
And
No photo.
I mean,
true, but we
you
can
might not
find
even
that.
pick it up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh,
What?
Roffle gonna sell out of the econ. Maybe
Maybe
wants to
Invis
try to use the
on-
invis.
No, you can't. Okay,
Just gonna pass it.
we're passing it. Just
I
considering.
don't hate that
options.
angle though, with the red seal 5s.
Well, I mean, we, cursed with knowledge, know that the next 3 he plays would break.
Yeah, exactly. We're cursed with from Roffle's perspective. I get the thought process. The thing is, the polychrome glass is not necessarily worse if we find stock chat. Like if we find enough retriggers, that polychrome.
There's a lot to reward Roffle for going face cards here.
Just
Unless
running out of
Sizaak
Joker slots with the Pareidolia.
picks up the Pareidolia, yeah.
So is that crashing out with no red seal 5 despite the bean? I think
That-
I think if I read his lips, he said, "Bean, what the hell? Why did you do this to me?"
It's
I
just
think that was, word for word.
it's pre-punishment for when we sell this bean too soon. That jack.
Wait, that
doesn't
glass didn't break. Where are we in the queue? I mean, if we're approaching that 4 break, maybe it was 4 for 5. He did play a flush 5.
It was
was
4 out
Roffle's
of the
score.
5, so it may have been in the middle, or Roffle's not at that point yet, which would be brutal. Hopefully, we're in the middle of it.
I forgot
Or
Roffle
he's
was
past it.
down this voucher. It's just insanely impactful with how important discards have been this game.
The thing was that it's, as you mentioned, seeing that DNA was just one extra thing to push you in grabbing that discard. Even though me and you would still prioritize it over even grabbing DNA in the first place.
There's the Pareidolia.
Now, what will Sizaak do? Never mind.
Looks
Does
at the
he-
blue Joker and not the foil Pareidolia.
I'm confused. I really feel like it's an okay
No.
Pareidolia angle for Sizaak.
What is it doing? Literally nothing.
Well,
And you have
what
this
is
Well,
Odd
you
invis,
could
doing?
roll the
so when it
photo.
does something, it's useless as well. Because you don't want to, you can't keep that Pareidolia with the invis.
If you get sock Chad photo, you absolutely take that. You can rip the risk.
Yeah. The invis gets ripped before that probably, but
Probably.
Roffle only has 1 of the red seal glass.
what do you think about stone on your blue seal instead of the chariot?
Yeah, I mean, stone is worth 50 chips, and I know what they say about that.
What they say, Cole?
I've just heard whisperings. I couldn't say for certain.
Exactly. Thank you, Chad.
Chat's got it.
Sizaak might crash the way he's lagging. No, Sizaak's not gonna crash.
It's
I've
just
seen
slow
Sizaak
burn.
play on 1 frame per second before.
That was just for fun. His game wasn't even lagging.
What a discard. $15 of
Holy.
5s in the hands. And gonna hold on to them there.
I guess you do have to get out, but
Here.
Okay, maybe with
Okay.
it being that close, makes a bit more sense.
you know, thou who makes no mistakes, cast the first stone with a blue seal on it. Bean.
Wise.
Oh, is that what they say about the stone card?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that's what this.
That really rolls off
Passing
the
the-
tongue.
67 seconds again on the timer. I mean, Sizaak really. Roffle's gonna have to deal with this for 5 games of being here,
C-dubs.
spending like 2 minutes at the PvP. You got to find something that. I honestly think maybe Crossy Roads is the angle.
True.
Strength pool.
You know what?
Not the
Shockingly,
best
Roffle made more
terms.
money this ante.
Yeah.
I mean, not completely shockingly, but I'm surprised.
Roll
I
deeper.
mean, we saw it. Sizaak not prioritizing this rebate.
Yeah.
And just did full discarding for DNA and everything else.
All right, let's listen in.
Here we go.
All right. I'm starting to get a sense of maybe where things went wrong for me.
I see.
I think it was very early. I think it was ante 1. Did you take the discard voucher?
I did. Yes.
Yeah, that's what
I remember I had to drop something really good for it.
Yeah. I think it was, for me, it was between that. It was that and a mime.
good.
And then
Yep.
I think I got baited by a steel card. And I was like, if I get a gold card, this will be worth surely. But the Faceless Joker was
Yeah.
up against it. And like, yeah, I think it was just the wrong choice.
Have you noticed how fragile glass can be? Because that's something that I have noticed.
Interesting.
Where we are in the
Ruffle's
queue, but
like, oh,
Ruffle
no.
might find out. Yeah.
I've also noticed it.
Realizing he shouldn't give away info, corrects himself.
Also realized it. Lucky Polychrome.
Oh, you're just handing turn order on silver platter. Thank you.
Yeah, without the discards, it can be harder to get the rebate value over here. You don't need to rub it in.
Yeah.
Discarding 4 here, holding on to the 5.
There's the flush
Maybe hoping
house.
for a flush house. Blast though, those might break. I don't know where we're at in the
They
queue.
all break. They all break. Does he?
Yeah, I think
does
so.
Roffle have more? I don't think they do.
No
Or
more
he
red
doesn't.
seal glass. There's more polychrome.
Thanks for the reminder. I keep forgetting about rebate.
He has been DNAing that.
Whoops.
Is Zach just saying he's been forgetting about rebate?
I know.
Probably how Ruffle outspent him.
Probably shouldn't be greedy here. Should have been greedy here. Unlucky.
See what happens to these jacks. I'm nervous.
I mean, they're gone.
Maybe.
Say goodbye.
Plus 20 is big. They are gone. There it is.
Okay. What did I score last time?
He's
Oh,
got one
that's what I had
left.
Last time.
He does.
Hmm.
The face realizing he only had one left, and he was trying to find that one to play. I think that one wouldn't. We don't know if that one.
Okay.
I don't.
It like just beats
So-
what I got last time, but
Excuse
I
me?
also have to draw that hand.
Yeah, that's no more
Okay.
red seal for Roffle.
It's tough.
If this
Well, in
breaks,
that
It's
case, there's
always
no
Sizaak.
sense in saving.
Oh, I don't think
these.
Sizaak is going for it.
But
Oh wait,
Yeah, he might-
maybe he is.
he
I don't
has
know why
so
he's
many glass.
dropping all these 5s.
He's playing.
I guess
with
we found
chips
out what
in
he was talking about
before
with
the
that
multi
glass.
this time.
That was every single piece, wasn't it? Rip to the red
Okay.
seals.
Well,
At least we have this and this remaining because we didn't draw them.
yeah.
Oof.
Enough.
Well, I guess I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, you certainly weren't kidding about that glass, were you?
Holy-
Yeah, no, I was not. I was not.
Ouch! That
Yeah.
that was worse than I imagined. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I was so shocked. It was like, what? Yeah.
Oh man, we got a turtle bean
Good
seed,
luck,
I
see you
guess.
next time. Yeah.
Probably it does. If it was a
Would
duck.
you like to reply to the
I mean-
allegations that your seeds have freaky fragile glass?
I didn't even notice how much the glass broke in my set versus Nandre till after the fact. It just
You can't notice much when you're playing Nandre. There's the chicken noise, and then there's the game.
It's sensory overload. Red glass face card. For
There you
that
go.
photo.
That
It
is
was
a
all for
Jesus.
show.
That was straight from Cold the Soul. No tribulate for us, but
Not yet.
that feels like we're playing a co-op game and someone just spawned that forward
Ooh.
Roffle. That's insane.
Roffle only has 2 cards to copy in the deck. I
Crazy.
think you 100% just DNA that glass right there. Because there's
Yep,
so
Mhm.
much
just
more to
might
do
joke.
with these discards. Yeah.
Yep.
And now you're going to have to get rid of that card. He is going to
And the
save a
polychrome
discard.
black-
Oh, nice.
Isn't it's what like
You only need 1 red seal. That's how it works with
Yeah.
photo.
oh man. And unfortunately for Sizaak, kind of facing a tough decision on what to do. And I say unfortunate because that means we may be here for 15 minutes and die the timer.
A death
Just
and a
kidding.
fool is nice.
Really nice. Are we gonna? I don't mind copying the purple here. We only need
Is,
to play red seal.
Is Ruffle dead?
He maybe. I don't know what that strength
is,
was.
Bob.
I don't know.
Oh, flush level. Wait a minute.
If that no, this is not 40,000. I know plasma gets confusing. This ain't 40,000.
But if he uses the glass break here, I guess I didn't see if the DNA broke or not. Oh, must have. Unfortunate. 1 life now. That's a scary position.
That's scary.
Yeah, Sizaak, could be at risk of dying too, but I imagine because Roffle died first, he's gonna play this blind a lot more carefully.
Mm.
Yeah. And Roffle probably doesn't die there if we do as you said, being just you DNA right at the start. I mean, maybe. I don't know how greedy Roffle is gonna be.
Oh, we're going
Alright.
in on the photo and
Oh boy.
using the campfire as a
Photo
lifeline.
campfire.
I don't hate it.
Whoa,
$1
I hate it if we're not selling that quick. Oh, whoa, almost sold the
Whoa.
campfire.
Almost sold the
That
That's-
would have been bad.
That's the best way to scale it, infinite scaling.
It's like when you plug a charging cord into itself, it just keeps going.
I don't like how 50-50 is on it though.
The issue,
Ooh,
we still need to play a
might need
full
to hold
house
on to
for
for it.
sure, or a flush house.
Hmm. It's got the 3s for potentially the flush house.
There's a lot of diamond jacks in Ruffle's deck. It'd be very
Mhm.
unfortunate to not get it here.
One more. Now he's only able to discard a couple. 4.
So looking for that, would really like that polychrome
Uh-oh.
lucky card.
Needs one
Okay,
more.
Empress
those
Bolt.
in front of.
Yeah, those with a full house might be enough.
We have
so you have to dig
a
just 3.
16.75x.
Glass jack. No glass
Flush
jack,
house.
but
Flush
a
house.
jack.
Oh,
Oh. Sells it for the mult.
I mean,
Chip's probably
think
not going
He's
to matter.
not balancing his chips and malt enough. Wait, it's
Okay,
pretty
it is
close
enough.
before the
Didn't matter.
campfire.
Glass doesn't break.
Yeah. Campfire very
He's gonna need
important
A
there.
lot more points.
And Sizaak
Oh,
doesn't.
DNA's
do the
back.
blind.
but
Wait,
if it
Sizaak
blocked,
rare
what does it
blocked that
block?
already.
Oh.
Oh no, it's
Oh.
it's the baseball.
It's baseball.
wow, wrong sport. This is Major League Balatro.
I always forget the A.
I know you do, and that's why I am currently dealing with lawyers. No, just kidding. Oh no, Roffle.
That's-
Oh,
There's a
It could
lot
never
of
hit.
red glass. The decks are definitely not fixed. The odds of this idol hitting are
Ace of
low for both
hearts.
players. It's just when it does hit, it's gonna be a lot better for Sizaak.
Campfire's getting up pretty high considering we had to sell our rebate, all of our money making to get it.
Oh no, the burnt two, another rare block. Actually, we're gonna sell
My.
everything for the idol on Sizaak's side. so-
Oh,
Well, there's no reason to do it right away.
that's true.
True.
I should see the idol this shop.
Bad idea. That seems like a bad idea.
T minus 10 minutes.
He still has the big blind to play as well.
Yep, there's the idol.
Ooh. Ace of spades.
Man, Roffle dying
Yep.
to that blind is real bad.
Yeah. That speeds
Not
up the
good.
game for sure. what does Sizaak sell? I mean, the Odd Todd has been with us for so long. It's hard to part ways now.
I know if anyone got me, the Odd Todd got me.
For sure. It's got to be what Sizaak is thinking here.
Well, that's a big mug.
There's a campfire.
The
It's
family.
a family.
Uh-oh.
That's really good for
Is
I think
Odd Todd part of the family?
if you do this now, you have to play glass to live this next blind. And you lose out on
true.
rebate value and DNA value is what Sizaak is thinking here. And also,
could
you don't know
buy
if
it.
this idol is ever going to do anything.
And if idol doesn't hit, we don't.
Skips it.
Wow.
Alright.
Odd Todd's in the
Sizaak
family.
is just gonna win here. No. What? Does Sizaak have to play glass regardless?
I was just going to say he might.
Maybe not.
We're
Well,
discarding
Rebate on fives as well.
Sizaak could just die to this blind. We could be heading into the
Yeah.
final PvP. There's 40 cards in the deck. There's a lot of draws that don't get you out of here. I think Ace of Spades is the idea with this world card upstairs. But we have one ace so far.
We do have a
Oh,
lot
and
more.
we
world.
sold the world. Death card
Well, because we're gonna
does
get a death.
reduce the possible ways to die in the blind.
He plays the two
Good
pair,
try.
risking the red seal face guard.
I think
Obviously,
he
have
wants
so
to
many
break it. 'Cause
fives.
he wants the,
Yeah.
the 5-hit, yeah.
Does he live? He only
Uh-oh.
has a death on an
Uh-oh.
ace. Doesn't do
so.
it.
With the
But the stone
40,000.
card.
Oh, just gonna ship the
yeah,
two
because
pair.
we stoned the blue seal.
Ah,
Wait a minute.
and it's not enough.
Chariot doesn't
Last
get- oh my gosh.
lives.
Roffle now
It-
thinking, wait, he has 3 ace of hearts. He could
It
play a
hit Jack
flush
of
house with the
clubs.
campfire.
It hit Jack of
Wow,
Clubs
it
for
hit the red
Sizaak.
seal with the death.
That's the red seal glass.
But we
That
have
he was trying to
63
break.
cards. We have
If that broke,
63 cards.
that's a lot of cards.
But we took the discard voucher. Oh man, what a crazy game.
Sizaak just gonna have to roll down here. An ancient on spades is pretty much useless.
Yeah, it's useless.
And you're gonna want to rip this invis, so
Oof.
Oh yeah,
There's
timer
always a
Angel the
chance.
first time.
of a
Oh,
suit
Oh,
changer.
yeah.
I think I would have ripped invis right there
Hmm.
and taken the ancient in case of suit changer.
I mean, there's nothing here to keep, so why not?
Flush 5 level. We might even not be using the idol. A lot
Yeah.
of glass.
Looks at the showman. I don't know.
You never know.
You never know.
Ooh, a temperance.
Okay, a strength. We can make another one, but like that's still just worse
No,
than
maybe
these.
think
These
about
this one's better, but the
strengthening,
rest are
playing
worse.
towards those jacks.
It's basically
think
we
he's
use on
doing
death on
full
that
uses.
where we just don't do it. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Last
what a
Okay.
temperance.
Roll.
I mean, now it's gotta just be the idol now.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think
the
so.
sock. Try for the sock with the glass.
Well, the idol is.
Is it still more?
It's 3. Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Because then you're 3 and 3 on the triggers and scoring
3.
with the red
Yeah.
seal glass.
Mm-hmm. But now he needs to find the red seal glass with 63 cards. Does have an additional discard.
Additional discard's gonna win Sizaak this game. Like it felt like I was gonna win the game, but
Look,
this is like
I've seen
very,
some
like,
crazy bottom
straightforward.
decks recently, specifically yesterday.
Yeah.
If you don't want to watch bottom decking, don't watch a Bleno Spare game. That's what I always say. Let's listen.
Maybe he draws it first hand.
So these blinds got hands, huh?
Almost.
they sure do. I played some decks a little bit silly. I don't know why even
Ruffle
though
has an
knowing that
ace.
like I can let the timer go to 0 and it's
can
probably
use
gonna
the
happen
walkers.
anyway, I still like stress out and play dumb.
There's
but,
the Ace of Hearts.
Yeah, there's been some really interesting decisions being made. This has been a weird as heck seed, I gotta say.
And there's the Red Seal Jack.
That's
That's
the
the
draw.
hand. That's the hand. Full house.
Full house? What's the full house level?
It's
Well, we
not
have another
bad.
polychrome glass, right?
That is
Maybe, but if we want
1.5x
to put
better than
this...
the Ace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
I mean, we have basically as good as we could get on Roffle.
put myself in a bad position. I think
Look for
dying to the big
purples.
blind was probably an advantage over dying to the small blind like I did.
Definitely.
Mhm. 50 cards left in the deck, 3 discards, 4 hands. Will he find it?
I don't even know what's happening. This is the weirdest. Woohoo, turn order.
There's one.
No Red Seal Jack.
Uh.
Sizaak.
Well, I mean, it matters so much on this one too.
Uh-huh.
Last life, both players just going to play for maximum, but maybe for Sizaak it could matter, because maybe his
Plus
glass
9, I
fives
think
could
this
win
is
it.
the best
There's
I
the
got.
Jack.
And he finds it. Oh my gosh. Wow.
1.2 billion
Yeah, that's pretty good.
for
With
Roffle.
40 cards left in the deck.
Okay.
I mean, Roffle
Wow.
also found it.
What I have
so-
right now might be enough, but I
Yeah.
might need better.
It
I'm
was
not
destined.
sure.
I
If it
think
makes you
this
feel
is as
better, the
good
glass
as
doesn't break.
gets for Sizaak.
Absolutely marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Because like I have like my best drawn cards here, sort of, but like I might need like some purple seal thing to get better. There's
Yep,
a lot
okay.
of purple seal hits that could make my hand better, but I'm not.
I was in the exact same
Sure.
situation. So I know we might have drawn bar for bar the same hand.
It's pretty close.
Well,
So I gotta ask, what did you I mean, questions don't really matter now. What did you use the invis on?
I panicked and used it on the photograph.
Okay. See, I never picked up a photo of this game. That was the one of the weirdest plays I've made, but
So what did you use yours
This
on?
fake?
then?
yeah. I use it is I popped it in the final shop.
Oh, that's what I was
On an
hoping.
idol.
That's exactly why I said that you dying sooner was or later was better, because I didn't see as soon as I saw the idol, I was like, oh god, that's like, even if you didn't lose a life, you're just gonna be up an idol on me and I'm gonna be cooked.
If we don't draw a 5 here,
No, yeah. The
Yeah,
death.
but it's a
Never mind,
like it's
my
the
bad.
weird. It's like such a good and such a bad hit at the same time. But
Oh,
like I
mine
think
was-
it worked because I drew the one card.
Okay, mine was a pretty bad hit, but I was able to make it happen.
Okay.
I hit 3
Well-
idol cards.
256x.
Here it is.
versus the 4x photo.
Yeah, I only had 3 as
What
well,
a
but I had a
hit.
death, and I hit the one that happened to be a red seal glass. Oh yeah, that's more than I thought it was.
Any
I'm
other
sorry,
off
I
hit.
feel like I was not trying to legume.
So when did the sock come into play?
That was that's when I popped the idol because I
Ruffle's gonna
found
be
it because I
upset when
wasn't
he
even
wasn't
really
even
gonna play
trying to
into it.
do
So it
pieces.
hit Jack of Clubs. But as you can see, I'm very much not built into that. But I did have
Well,
the
yeah,
one
but
red
you-
seal
yeah,
glass. I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't even know if I draw it. But when I saw the sock, it's like, okay, I copy this with Invis. Suddenly, it's just a regular Jack of Clubs is better than a red
Wait,
seal glass 5 of Hearts.
those-
So
Discards really seem to help with your purple seals. That was a bigger
Yep.
blunder than I thought it was. I'm surprised
I see.
I even made it competitive, because I was like, yeah, I was out of glass just from not having the extra discards for the purples.
Yeah.
And also,
I mean,
all of
being up
my-
a photo definitely
Ruffle's
helps.
glass also.
yeah,
being
all of my
purple.
5s also broke, but I was
Roots.
also maybe
Yeah.
baited by, I had
he did break
Glass.
a lot of them.
polychrome purple, and that just was not as good.
Ah,
I was
yeah.
counting on the glass lasting a little bit longer than it did,
Yeah.
to be fair.
How many broke for you? I had 4 break in one hand.
I had the one that I won most recently. I think I had every piece of glass that I played, so it was either 3 or 4.
Dang. Yeah, okay. I had 4 out of 5 break. That was. Oh my gosh.
So you played
Again.
5 glass when you hit your big one, right?
I did, but that was like basically that's all I had. It was red seal glass. So I guess we had different things. You had other scoring things, but I.
Right. I had
Yeah,
I think I
glass.
had a trio at the time.
Okay.
But that probably opened up a lot more potential for like utility and econ joker, so you're probably way ahead on money as well. Just missing that discard voucher was a decision that I regret. Like as soon as like the some of the other pieces fell into place, like I was like, oh, that it's just like the mime was not long for this world anyway. And
it's just so hard to I get it because I almost kept, because it's so hard because you take the mime over the buffoon pack and you've spent such a cost.
Thank you for the subs during that game chat.
For less than you bought it for.
Broader, thank you to Prime,
So
Andres,
I did buy
Prime,
the
and
pack too,
Citus. Thank you to the tier 1.
Oh,
which also probably should have pushed me towards the discard voucher anyway.
Maybe I did open the pack because I also got the faceless. I thought that was in the shop though. I don't remember.
It could be. I could be. No, you know what? I bought the pack, sold everything for the 2 in the shop.
Oh,
it was a vampire in the pack, and so it was just enough to get me both.
So you only lost $1.
I was gonna pass on the funny thing is I was gonna pass on the mime over the faceless too. So like knowing that, I should have done the thing that made the faceless better.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times I will skip the discard voucher first ante, but specifically because of faceless, I'm just like,
yeah,
I felt like I couldn't skip it.
I think it's correct, especially with the faceless, and then white stake plasma rebate's always going to come around, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's your pick now, right?
Yeah, I believe.
No more.
I believe it is.
No more white stake.
Sorry, also for how slow I play. I am so slow. I overthink things so much.
No, that's fine. As long as we don't have like a 2 hour or a 5 hour best of 3 like Rarin had, I think I'll be fine.
There you go. He's
maybe
gone.
Restart your game in between each one.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. It is starting to lag a little bit. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But for deck and stake, let's do green stake magic deck.
Green stake.
This is very akin to
magic deck. I don't even know where magic deck is. There it is.
Pick was it? I think it was
all
Edgy
these
with the green stake
extra multiplayer decks. Throw off like my sense of where I am in the order.
Yeah. And they keep adding more. Like I feel like I got used to the original multiplayer decks, and they added more, and then it just got confusing again. It's like, wait, okay, now where is everything?
Yeah. No matter what, it's going to be confusing when new things get tacked on. Green stake, huh?
Yeah, I do. So you mentioned I don't like the middle stakes, which maybe I shouldn't let that slip, but I do think that there's some green and purple are two that are in the like in multiplayer when you hop into a lobby and queue. There's like 5 stakes, and green, purple, and black are the 2 others besides white and gold. I guess maybe probably don't need that, but
I think Roffle should
people like the slight blind increase, I guess.
Yeah. I used to think of it as gross white steak, but now I think of it as white steak with a little bit of spice.
Right. White steak where, like, no one would die to the blinds on white steak, so like white steak where you might have to die to the blinds.
No one does that.
Not that anyone would do that.
Especially not on plasma deck.
It's super easy to survive. All right.
Yeah, where the scoring's so easy because of the chips. Yeah.
Well,
agreed.
good luck. I'd say good luck to you, but you don't need it clearly. So
I'll
see you in the first PvP.
No,
all right, we got magic deck,
if I didn't draw that jack there, I
Sizaak's
feel like I
first
probably
choice in the matchup, being the lower seed in this one.
Yeah.
Obviously feeling pretty good being up 1-0 going into your pick. And Roffle, known hater of the rare skip, but I think
I'm not looking at this rare skip. I'm looking at this coupon tag. We're on green stake. This is coupon tag's prime.
What? Ooh, I wish Dr. Spectred was here to argue with you.
It's just a little bit more scaling on the blinds. It can catch some people off guard, but it doesn't change too much.
No, it changes. You don't get a payout from this small blind. And we don't have Eternals. This is the prime time for a coupon tag. And we're seeing here the greatest coupon tag. You cannot be passing on that. It just...
Well, you can.
I mean...
But maybe this gives Roffle
the
opportunity to skip the big blind now. Because he knows Sizaak took that skip. He knows he's behind with how good of a shop this is. And that's your way back. Otherwise, you're trying to beat Sizaak, a very experienced player, down a strong start.
I like this play from Roffle. Let's see if these packs pay off. I mean, if nothing else, it's good economy, obviously, for Sizaak.
The Sizaak just picked up some insane cards.
It's Baron. It's a high card seed. There's an Ankh in the pack. I've seen this before.
Have you?
Justin Haley in game 3.
Oh yes, you have.
Oh, but we didn't go spectral
Literally.
first, and now we would have to
Good
lose
business card.
the business.
Uh-oh.
Come on, give me the onk.
Surely it's worth it.
Good Emily. Wonderful
great
Emily, though.
It was a raised fist right there in shop 1. I was thinking about saying something, but I was like, I've said too much. I should have said something.
It felt like Roffle kind of had to open one of the packs, but I agree. Like, the raised fist there isn't the worst single, knowing you're about to skip. Oh, business card online.
Roffle doesn't look thrilled about the potential of this run.
Man, I'm so confused on some of the things Sizaak did in that shop.
Has one Joker and $6.
What are we confused on?
He just took some like random jokers that they weren't the highest sell value. They were terrible scoring jokers. We're buying the raised fist and then we're selling them anyways.
Didn't take the highest sell. I see. Yeah, because it made sense to me to sell everything except raised fist with what we were offered. But
then he took like a droll joker, which is plus 10 multiple flushes. And then passed on the Wrathful for a green joker or something like that. But we sold them all.
Steel King.
Okay.
Steel King.
Roffle
you guys got
had a temperance. He had a temperance in the Fool and decided not to use the Fools. Used a Pluto level looking for something better.
We're fooling the
for those fools.
This wins. I don't know if Roffle realizes this wins. It doesn't win, chat.
We're not on plasma.
Happens to the best of us.
This is why I'm not excited for I need to practice, man.
I want to get some practice in, but like you're one of the people I'd want to practice against, and then it makes our match less hype. So I can't.
Well, surely I just lose. Well, also Edsy's gonna win your game, so.
Right.
Yes.
All right, back to this one. I honestly, after seeing the Mega Buffoon, it really felt like Sizaak's decision was better. But right now, I mean, I mean, just Roffle's ahead. No Tarot Tycoon. I mean, or Tarot Merchant, not Tycoon. Could be detrimental.
Oh my gosh. Gold Seal King or Purple Seal Gold card.
I also like Roffle hanging on this Fool for a death. Really.
Another interesting point is Sizaak did have all of the jokers from the coupon tag, but decided to sell them for interest, and we've seen a lot of temperances. Roffle buying these jokers and holding on to them has gotten a lot more temperance value. He got 13 out of each of these. Sizaak's looking at 4.
And I mean the Baron House with that being a rare joker.
Sizaak,
of course,
sells the chariot to Fool and Emperor, gets the chariot back, and picks up that temperance. Yeah, as good as that coupon tag is, I'm surprised at how strong of a position Ruffle's in here.
The raised fist though is better for high card right now than the Baron.
I don't think either of these players are playing high card in this PvP.
No, it looks like it's gonna be a flush for Roffle.
But I mean, a king in the hand, not the worst.
I'm surprised we sold the Wrathful though. If we're going for a flush, you go for a spade flush with some kings to get that base multi before.
Nothing. They're not gonna. Well, the abstract's just. Oh yeah, you're right because of the Baron and Chariot. Yeah. I agree. Oh no, Big Bean.
He's in studio mode.
Just had to refresh his stream. The Fool for Judgment is a crazy lineup.
Oh, temperance. Oh,
what? It's always rebate or blueprint or brainstorm.
Did Roffle
where are you?
See the judgment? You can't pass on the judgment there.
No. I think something blocked. I think the temperance blocked in the judgment.
Block into judgment into a rebate is insane.
Wow.
This is the type of thing that Roffle I'm looking at you, Roffle. I know you're watching this back right now. You should have taken. You should have just found the judgment. You should have found it.
If you're watching this back, go into high card.
You're talking
If you're
to his
watching this
future
back,
who can communicate to
you
his
have better
past.
to do.
It's alright, he'll understand. Let's see what they're
Hello.
talking about.
How we looking?
I don't know if I'm loving how effective this business card has been. I don't know if I've ever seen a business card work this well.
I mean, I guess if the odds are turned, there's a hidden oops in both of these seeds. Well,
Apparently there
that,
is.
As I say that, I go 0 for 2, so maybe not.
I see.
Purple seal gives judgment.
As the spades, that Wrathful would have been really strong.
Yeah, we're not even trying it for the Baron. Oh.
Do find the.
Oh yeah,
wow.
the Wrathful would have been a lot stronger here.
I guess you got that pesky turn order on me again.
Yeah. This is a scenario where I almost don't want the
that
turn.
raised
Okay,
fist.
because I'm like, I want to know how much I could go for value or how much I want to go for score.
Yeah, it do be
okay.
like that sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like this. Ooh.
I mean, the tower with the
Somebody.
chips and the raised fist proccing before the
We
steel
are
card.
playing
at
Did
hand.
you read the judgment?
Maybe not.
Oh no.
Oh,
Did he
Sizaak
see the judgment?
stoning the
I'm
wrong
told about to go the
card
goon
there.
tactic to ask the opponent if they ripped the judgment.
Okay. Well, no matter what, I just I feel like I'm cooked at this point.
Close.
Okay.
All right.
It couldn't be
The
that
stone card, 50
bad,
chips.
surely.
No.
Rebate.
Surely I'm not
Ooh.
just paying a ton of
It's a
money.
comment.
With the,
Wait. Burn Joker.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's high card levels. My dream.
Maybe.
All I'm saying is you need a lot of pieces for high card to work. And when
All
you
I'm
start to see
saying
the
is-
pieces, it builds up the excitement.
That was definitely not
For everybody,
the card
not
I
just
would've
me.
Pointed out. I would have pointed out.
Roffle just
Oh,
gonna
of course.
fool the Hermit there, still saving one.
Maybe he wants to try to find a death for the Steel King.
We're
Just gonna use the
going
money.
all in. We've seen so many tarots, it didn't hit. Just get it out of the way. We've also been playing towards spades. I almost think he forgot he sold the Wrathful. No 8-ball.
It's gonna cost him.
Oh, and there it
There's
is.
the oop.
Immediately, and the death
And there's
as
the
well.
death. He was looking for it too.
The patience.
We're passing
on both
oops
sides.
with the business card still.
That's.
Well,
Oh,
he's,
no.
he's not playing retriggers, of course.
I think Roffle didn't really think the business card oops through. We passed the 8-ball on Sizaak's side.
We're doing business card, rebate, burnt joker. There's room for an 8-ball, surely.
We find the purple Seal King to death.
That is going to be a
That's
very
big.
nice start to some deck fixing, and that's one of the things. High card needs strong deck fixing.
Well put.
Ooh, does this... Yeah, that one.
Does
Ruffle
win.
losing quite a bit of money. Maybe $4.
And there is our out of retriggers.
Well, I mean, no retrigger jokers.
Oh, cherry
Do you mean
on
out
the
of high card or out of...
And we're out of business card entirely.
Now
Surely.
he can
Don't
ask
rip the
Sizaak,
backtrack.
did you
Oh.
rip the judgment?
Damn. Why wasn't it a... Dano, could you
Why-
explain
why
why that
was it
wasn't a
rebate?
rebate?
Yeah.
I can explain. So in the vanilla game of Balatro, which we used the vanilla queue, we should have taken the speculative oops. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the queues for things like judgment and a lot of things are ante based, and we ripped that judgment last ante.
I see.
Well, why didn't
I would
Roffle
love
rip
an
the
icy
judgment
right
last
now.
ante?
That's a good question.
Why? I mean, you take the loyalty card over 8-ball at this point. We didn't take the speculative oops. It's a
It's going to be an annoying loyalty card. Roffle, I don't know how he's getting
Mhm.
out in two hands here.
you
Poor
have to
level.
have
Leveled up
to-
pair accidentally. Realized.
I've done that a million times.
Yep.
And here's the oops. Sizaak maybe less
Another
tempted by it,
judgment.
but still considering it.
It's
Gonna
gonna
drop the burnt.
And the
and then
8 ball.
immediately
Eight
rewarded.
ball. And the business card is so good as well. So many value generators up there. Not much for scoring.
That is a very good judgment
Wow.
for Roffle because we were not scoring very many points.
And now maybe able to get this loyalty lined up with the acrobat.
Yeah,
That raised fist is huge.
I think we will.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You know, not as good as a rebate, but that was nice. That was nice.
Also, this red
Right.
seal 10, raise fist value.
Mm-hmm. His fool. I mean, maybe if he really wants to play into high card, he might try to get that to a king. That red seal would be pretty strong, but it takes a lot of work, and he's already down a life.
And Sizaak in an awkward spot when you're carrying all these value generators that are kind of tied together a little bit. It's hard to sell anything.
I think up a life Sizaak could literally just value max until they're on 1 life, and they
That's what
probably
he's
have
doing.
like 15 of red seal glass card. Like, I think we've seen a lot less of it in season 3 of doing what I feel like I did a lot of season 2. Doc did a lot of season 2 of just I do not care about my life until the last one. But I think it works here for Sizaak. Now, Sizaak doesn't have all the information, so.
Burnt Choker's gone. Looking to play a 4 of a kind on last life is pretty strong with all this X malts. Loyalty card lined up, acrobat. That's going to be a strong hand.
Yeah. And we force turn order with the high cards with the raised fist and the baron as we on the way there.
7 kings
I don't
in
love
the
the
deck.
family.
We have a 7 right there. There's the strength up top.
Hey, an 8. Nah.
I think we're looking for the purple. Oh no, we're
Or
looking
the
for the
red seal, getting a
red
red
seal.
seal face cards with the death.
As I said,
Wow.
I mean, he does
That
have the
is-
oops upstairs, so eventually that'll have to go,
Does-
especially if he wants to
does
try to play
Sizaak
this
not-
PvP.
Sizaak, such a ranked player, not wanting to death this 6. It's hilarious. Wow, he
I mean,
actually
you could have done a face card too. Like I think a queen's not a big deal.
just do the 6.
I mean,
Makes sense.
yeah, it's gonna. Do you even pick up a 6 cents? I guess is the question.
Now
Yes.
Sizaak has more money here in this shop. He's going to be able to see
Already
a
ahead.
lot of things that Roffle didn't. Like a full house level.
And
Look at
another death. That's a 3rd red seal glass.
He's gonna see a mime. I can feel it.
A Midas mask. Out of oops.
Well, we're not going for the long con. We're going for the tempo. Because I assume that means we're gonna play the red seal glass in this PvP.
Both of those jokers
mean, it
you have to
is-
sell before playing it, but
Yeah.
True.
we'll see.
All right, here we are.
It saves $40.
Hello.
I will say, even if you did miss a value generator, this seed isn't exactly short on them.
That's good to know.
It's good to know indeed. Level 4 high card here. For Roffle, level 2 for Sizaak. Both players trying to use the raised fist to get turn order. Roffle going to use his fool for a gold card potentially.
This is something I see Roffle do a lot. Not digging 5 to play stronger hands early on when it just... That hand isn't going to compare to our final hand this PvP, and digging 5 is a lot more important right now.
I mean, yeah, if he wants to play 4 kings. Didn't draw any others for the hand. He has 7 in the deck, so I think bottom decking 3 in the bottom 12 there. Yep.
If only we had a way to get a few cards deeper in the deck.
What? Sizaak getting a lot of value from the rebate, saving all of his discards. Not finding his death target yet. 4 jacks in the hand.
Well,
doesn't draw.
interesting draws. Kind of changed my plan for this PvP.
Is Buenos
weren't
Bear
great.
over there? Because
This race
4
was
of a kind.
crazy.
Oh, look at you.
The 2 is very unlucky. He can still move it to the other side of the 8.
Is that better? I think that's better.
He could
Probably.
flush
Actually, I don't
house.
even think I'm kind of beating you anyways, right?
Ah,
Oh, if Sizaak value squeezes here, this loyalty card's gonna be gross.
yeah.
Don't. Well, actually, I think he is.
Well, I doubt this beats what you've even got right now, but I'm gonna
Hearing that, you
try,
gotta
I
ship
guess,
it as
might as
Roffle.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't think
close.
Roffle's thinking about
I
it.
am so bad.
I wouldn't
I
either,
rely
to
on the
be
calculator
honest.
too much.
I don't even try to. I just guess. So,
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
I'm not
I mean,
gonna judge you on that one.
All right, see you next time.
GG.
All right. Roffle takes it. 3-3 on lives.
Ooh, gonna be able to put a death in the fool, but not the greatest draw for the death. Reserve
but-
parking for the eye card.
It's good, I promise. Another level. And he does have that red
Oh.
steel 10 as well.
We got another rare skip. Also blueprint.
Of course. There's that 10.
I really want there to be an Ankh in this seed.
Mm,
I mean, it would make things close. Because right now, I think Sizaak over the course of the game probably is. I mean, it's not for sure, but in a very good position.
we'll see. I mean, Baron has one of the highest top ends in the game.
Yeah, but we need that Ankh to get there.
It's true. Or, I mean, this red seal 10 could also do a lot of work.
Oh, rough.
Mine will re-trigger all of the cards in our hand. Red seal will do the same if we have enough deck fixing.
It's gonna be a lot of strength though to get that to a king.
This is true.
3. Can't believe I had to count.
Here's the awkward part with that loyalty card. We're seeing
Yep.
some value generation.
We can win in 2 hands here. You just play
Yeah,
a nothing hand to
but
start.
Yeah, the reserve parking. You have
Oh,
the purple seals in
true.
the deck. You have gold cards to dig for. You got to consider if that cost is worth a 4x. And Roffle thinks not.
Oh,
I mean the family. We didn't use the last PvP. I don't think it needed to stay. But both of those not going to be effective jokers.
3,000 with the warm-up hands. Only discarding 3 there. Again.
Ooh,
Finally
this-
find the jack on Sizaak's side, and we are at
I think that's plus
5.
5. Yeah.
Red seal glass.
Wow. That's pretty strong.
But why is he copying the foil when we're not on plasma anymore?
Oh no.
I mean, it is 50 chips.
It's 500 chips.
It's a lot of chips. It's like it's
It's
literally a 5x is the fact that they're foil. A fool. Not for a death though.
Yeah,
Could be for
Sizaak
a strength.
rolling more in the first shop
Yeah.
was able to find that fool with the death upstairs. Now we're awful in an awkward spot to get the same opportunity.
Now he's going to get out of the family here. Probably picking up the supernova because of the polychrome. additional 1.5x.
Expensive shiny Joker.
Yep, but it looks so nice.
True.
Ooh. Temperance Hermit.
Well
Fool,
met.
still saving it.
There is
Ooh,
our
finds
rebate,
the rebate.
finally.
There goes
wonder
the
what
expensive shiny Joker.
it will be for Sizaak. Oh, it was a faceless, which was in the judgment.
It's funny.
He's gonna pick it up.
Sizaak loves doing faceless and rebate. Look at this is an impossible Joker lineup to play. This faceless does not need
Well,
to be here.
You don't use your discards while using your discards. Have you ever thought about it?
Wait a minute.
Wait, we're not even gonna get a faceless
Yeah,
proc here. We
yeah.
have the opportunity.
Is it okay?
I'm pissed.
Okay.
We
Gonna keep
literally
those
why
for
we
the
taking
business
the face?
card.
Why are we taking the faceless?
Okay, so we don't discard face cards for business card, but we discard them for faceless. While we're discarding with rebate, while we're not discarding
And
them
then
for
we
delayed
always
gratification.
strike
And
that
play the 8.
single jack now.
I mean, now we can play the 4 of a kind without risking glass. Chariot on the king. High card cosplay.
3 discards
That's just
remaining.
enough.
Holy value generation.
What?
I'm confused. It's like when I watched The Matrix as like a 4-year-old. I was like, I don't think I fully comprehend the metaphors
It's
of this
just,
movie.
it's just leagues ahead. It's what Sizaak's doing.
Mm-hmm. Flush house level. Yeah, almost all of Sizaak's scoring is in the deck. Most of Roffle's coming from the Baron and Raised Fist. Let's see how it plays out.
How we feeling this time?
Really, I feel like I'm juggling so many things at once.
Did you
are.
take a judgment this round?
No,
Uh-oh.
I did not. Is this the game of the judgments?
Roffle, please play 5. No.
Still not sure. I
again.
believe
Nice.
that you got something good off of the first one.
So close.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
which makes me even less likely. If you say that, I like really don't believe that you got
okay,
something good
I
on that
understand
one.
keeping the 10.
10 is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
But
red seal.
Maybe we both did. Maybe we both didn't. Who knows?
Could
I guess
be.
We'll have to find
Good
out.
mult.
I mean, that's a good score. That's for
Good
sure.
value.
I got one up top just begging to be used.
It's a nice strength.
I like this play.
There we go. Trying to get that red seal up.
Okay.
Probably put the Hierophant on this. Oh no, you want to save that for the Acrobat. Yep.
You weren't kidding about the value engines though.
Yeah, they're kind of all over the place.
Have we played a single 8?
They're 5 out of
Chat.
6. It's true. So Roffle just played one.
Playing 9s.
You want some kind of high card build?
Yes.
No, it's.
He realizes.
I learned from Zeno that it's never a high card seed.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
You
Zeno
must just have a
lied.
lot of consistent big hands there then.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of purples. It's Magic deck, right?
Right. True.
Made the turn order here.
Oh.
Ruffle shouldn't
Never
have
mind.
played.
He wants the $4.
No, I
You
think
can
honestly,
Ooh,
okay.
that one
I
got
think what
bigger.
happens when you play against Sizaak
Just have
because he
a
plays so
consistent deck.
slow, you get antsy.
Yeah.
I swear it happens.
I don't think that.
Okay,
Raffle's been being very patient. Most PvPs, he just wanted to guarantee
I
that,
think that gets there.
and it will
I don't
allow
think I do. I
Sizaak
think it's
speak for
more
myself.
Get
more
away
likely
with
that this makes the difference.
Less red seal glass.
The reason why you may not want to play last hand, chat, is to not let Sizaak know
Okay.
your top end scoring.
Cool.
Because maybe Sizaak doesn't play the glass here.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm trying to figure out. I gotta figure out how much
Flush five
how
with
much
only
of this
two.
I need here.
Surely that doesn't win.
Okay. So you do have the
No, I
purples.
think you need at least.
How do you
Yeah, something like that.
how do you even do the calculation there? How much you need with the foil? It's kind of tricky.
Math.
This is a pretty easy
That's
hand to calculate.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
of
don't want
course.
to do the math. I really don't want to do the math.
Math
I'm just. I
is
think I'm
the
just
same
not gonna do
thing.
the math.
Yeah.
Just
math
so
is
you know,
fun.
some of the
Surely
chatters
enough.
maybe.
I trust me when I say I will never do the math. so we'll be completely even in that regard.
All right. Yeah. Let's. I'll in honor that I'm gonna not do the math. This one feels like it's enough. This one might be overkill, but if I did one less and I didn't win here, I'd feel very bad about myself.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh no, I think that was exactly what I needed. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Hopefully the glass wasn't as crunchy this time.
Yeah. I guess you'll have to find out when you play.
Sure.
See you
Might
next
as
one.
Well, it's not looking great for Roffle.
Hand
Though
size
this
is good
paintbrush
for me.
Nice.
You want to check here for...
The Ankh, the Mime, the Invis, they're any minute
They're on the
now.
way.
And there's never soccer photo or chat or anything.
No, those jokers are like rare.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting on a
So the
raised
raised
fist.
fist feels scary.
I like getting out of raised fist because we have the high card levels, but not when we're doing
That's
it for
true.
the Midas Mask because it's gonna be hard to farm this up and survive the blind at the same time.
And
Really?
because we used that bonus card in the PvP, it's not on strength anymore. Could have fooled for another strength for that Jack, been one away
That's
from the
brutal.
Red Seal King.
Oh, I get it. I would have
Yeah.
made this.
Yeah, you have to try. But maybe with the turn order, he could have waited.
Yes, that is true. And a great point. I have to say there, chat, none of those cards were face cards for Midas Mask on Roffle's side.
There's a couple.
There we go.
I mean, another kind of advantage that Ruffle has had is, being able to copy an early purple seal, but we haven't really seen it snowball too much yet this game. Ruffle only has 3 to Sizaak's 2. And here, like we said, without the raised fist, 500 points with 2 hands left. Scoring could get a little bit tougher. Making a tower card here for the bonus chips.
We're out super quickly.
Okay, there we go.
Play a little cheeky pair here, I think.
I don't think the
Or
pair
we're gonna
gets
go
away.
in.
Well, maybe. we
Oh,
should
I
go.
forgot his last
Okay.
hand.
We have the acrobat.
Nah, we need the high card.
I don't know.
Maybe people will believe
Sizaak
me when I
getting
say
some-
never high card though. After this,
I think it could have
Just
been.
you wait. The Mime, any
I-
second now.
I'm trying to caster curse it. Trust me, I want to see it work.
Well, now it's doomed for sure.
They're fool.
Could have been
That
another
was like
strength.
reverse curse, so I could be right about not being high card.
Oh no. It's like freaking Inception.
Sizaak has such a good spot with so many glasses.
Yeah.
We're about to ungold some cards because we're bored.
Even with how much Jax he's playing, just gonna
Yeah,
send some
Mhm.
luckies down.
yeah. No guarantee we get the golden ticket. So right now, the luckies much better money generators when we got to play those jacks.
True.
Man, so much justice in the seed. I think we probably get out of Midas Mask and Judgment here. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. No, we still
Another
good.
chance.
Mhm.
Nope, we're in we're in square one right now.
How many face cards do we even have that aren't
World card off. Hmm. Another Steel King will help with the scoring. Again, not having that raised fist makes it pretty difficult here.
The thing is, with the blueprint being in this judgment, you really want to use it before the end of this blind.
He's gonna do a frame perfect bear judgment for the brainstorm.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was crazy.
Right when I look away.
Ooh.
Oh,
Husky's bad.
no.
That's bad.
Mime and the
now
buffoon back.
That's the uncommon you don't want to see. One of like
Please use
3.
judgment. We don't use a judgment. After seeing all the games, it is so important to not forget to use this judgment.
Man.
There's been some very impactful judgments in the past 2 days. Driver's license is going to be a solid pickup over the acrobats, or maybe reserve parking. Willie judgment. The rebate.
The rebate.
I get it.
The reserve parking.
9 kings. Oh boy.
I wonder if Sizaak's finger could slip and he not buy the dusk.
Oh yeah, it
I
is
believe it.
gonna be right when he enters the shop, huh?
Yep.
Can't even like do the double click, misclick on the
Wait.
reroll.
Sizaak's ahead. It was an uncommon block.
Wait.
Acrobat?
What uncommon?
I'll go
Acrobat?
back and check. I'll go back and check. I mean, we'll see.
What?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
Oh,
the-
Sizaak's dead
I mean,
to
it
the
could be
blind
in
as
this-
well.
And
Wait,
he dies to
what?
the blind.
Wait.
No. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
it's there. It's there.
Oh, it was right in
Okay.
my bad. It was because it was yeah.
Because the reroll is the
He
shop.
didn't-
Yeah.
I miscounted because he didn't enter the blind yet, or the shop blind yet.
Ah, my
Oh,
hopes
yeah,
and
Joe Merchant
dreams.
too. That too. Got it. I raised your popes. I did no such thing. I'm not from Chicago.
Oh man.
Look at all of
All
this.
this glass
Sizaak
just gets-
has one joker, and it is
We
gonna
got rid of
trump.
the one other scoring joker,
Yeah.
and we just died to the blind. What?
We're all in on glass, I
Well,
guess.
Now we might play some more glass in the upcoming blinds.
It all shatters, and Sizaak in a real scary spot.
I mean, he has so much glass
It's all gonna shatter.
and so much money. Man.
Okay, I'm waiting for Sizaak to see the mime that
Oh,
Roffle
no,
would've
don't
saw
do it
one
to me.
deeper.
Oh.
Right, here it is. Not
Here's
yet. We're
the
still not
black
sparking
word.
material.
Surely you take the drivers. Yeah.
No, faceless is really important.
50 chips is 50 chips. Yeah.
But
I mean,
that's what they say.
If only we had Red Seal foil on our glass
Mhm.
card.
Sizaak loves saving money entering PvPs. I like it.
Especially White Stake with
Hello.
18 value.
Hello.
generators. Listening.
How we doing?
I'm. I mean,
Oh,
I made a
Roffle's got
little
the
bit
red
of a
seal
mistake, but
glass.
It's fine.
That'll happen. I think I've made
Yeah.
several of those, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I think I didn't realize how much of my scoring
Maybe we
was
can
coming
get to
from
5 before.
a joker that I didn't really play into in that one,
Next
and it was like,
week.
oh, this guy was really important to be using.
Raise fist,
I
maybe?
have been there.
Okay.
Ruffle digging completely this time.
Hand size does
Because he
help.
has a paintbrush.
No raised fist makes these high card hands considerably worse. But with more kings, maybe that
Well, that's yeah, that would probably give you turn order, I think.
will Ruffle use
I
the
think so.
turn order is the question.
Again, I don't do the math, so I've been wrong before.
Okay. At this point,
Maybe put the Empress on it, retrigger with Dusk.
Play the Jack too instead of 3.
And just ships it again, giving Sizaak
Yeah.
all the info when it matters so much.
I mean, he won
that is
playing
like
3 glass
so
before.
insanely similar to your score last time. I swear it was 490,000 something.
It's true, we haven't found much.
Yeah, and my Joker's changed a bunch too.
That's crazy.
Also true.
Okay.
How much glass will Sizaak play? There's
Should help
no
him
need.
3?
Oh, I
Right?
forgot him.
Got away with 3 last
my
time.
deck. What's your deck size looking like?
It's still a little bloated at 44.
Yeah, gotta catch up. I'm at 40.
Oh no.
Doing some massive trim.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, we just go with this.
Now Roffle probably knows he's behind
That's just
in
because of all the
econ,
glass
if he didn't
that you
already.
broke, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we have Dust now. We definitely didn't even.
does tend to
well,
do
we had to
that.
play forward kind regardless, but
That's what I'm banking on.
And they don't
Okay.
break.
That's about what I expected.
There's still enough of them left, so.
All right. Well, I didn't want to hear that, but sure.
$103 in
Probably
the
not,
bank.
but, all right, GG. See you next time.
smiles in the chat.
That's not great. Roffle has 1 life to try to get his high card dreams online or completely pivot to the retrigger.
Oh man, the death could have been in this full, and we would be at 3. We remember we only need 5, and we would be ahead because of the Baron.
Yeah, just more X-Malt on Roffle's side. Playing these same cards.
Strength here.
Guess.
I mean, it's probably too late for the Jacks. It could have
I think this
happened
has to
a
be
couple
right
antes
now.
ago, but
Oh, I'm thinking it's not high card.
uh-oh.
How dare you say that, Bean?
Just a
Yeah.
notch. But it completely was before that.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll accept this.
Do you want
Yeah,
to
no, I'm-
introduce the non-drain metric from yesterday? Or actually 2 days ago, we unveiled it. It is the finger sniff stress index. The more fingers each opponent is sniffing, the more stressful. And we see that Roffle's up to 4, 4 here. While Sizaak's barely
Yeah.
at 1, and it's just the middle.
That's true. But Roffle is a bit of a... never mind. He just often likes the forefinger over the mouth, is all I'm trying to say.
Thank you for the 9 months, Frazzlebeard. I appreciate it. I'll try my best in playoffs.
Maybe. I think Ruffle's given up now on the Jacks into Kings. Like I said before, 1 life, a little bit too slow.
Correct. Sizaak does have the Tarot Merchant from that first ante where Roffle could not afford it with no coupon tag and with the skip for the rare.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That has been definitely impactful this game.
Yeah, not too... Really not forcing the Jokers much farther in the queue, though, so far. And... It's not a high card seed. I mean, the ticket over the reserve just makes sense, right?
Yeah. But Roffle was...
Always says it dies
pretty-
here, right?
Nah.
We have glass again.
Roffle was pretty comfy just getting out the blinds with high card, and now you have to figure out a way to get out the blinds and play a bunch of cards. Maybe incorporating some glass, or hoping the photo's enough. Ooh, Seltzer Dusk. That's a nasty combo.
In the golden ticket. Couple kings there. That says I could play. The Baron. Is it time?
Baron
No.
stays. The Mime. Oh.
The Showman.
Showman for
Baron
the
goes.
second Baron, and it's still not good enough.
Oh. Well, maybe... No, you're making a bunch of money. You gotta go for that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe it's never a high card seed. I guess. Dang. You hate to see
Only
it.
somebody warned you.
Only somebody could have said something.
Yeah.
Let me know not to get my hopes up when I saw the Baron ante won.
Lucky.
But now my hopes, they're up.
And here's the showman for Sizaak. A lot of money
$100.
and another round to go through. Will the showman pay off?
It could.
Oh. Well, now what do you sell?
Oh,
Because the showman got a lot better, but it's your only joker that you can sell.
Sell Showman. Your opponent's on one leg.
I mean,
Sell
the Chad with the gold cards as well.
Yeah. It just feels bad selling a showman with photo Chad.
You could sell ticket. I guess the argument, if you're trying to go for the kill here, you have enough money to re-roll next shop, but it's still not crazy.
Yeah, that's why I think Roffle needed to go for the showman there, but he's going to see this Chad. Oh, 0 draws for the death in this Arcana pack.
Ooh.
Not going to get more of that red seal glass that is very important right now.
There's the Chad. Completes the build.
Unfortunately,
Baron.
we are 3 red
Photo
seal
Chad. Like Roffle's Thanos, it's inevitable. And he's ready for the
Do I have to
PvP.
hold the 07 starting now? Maybe I'll wait for the PvP.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I mean, once you're built into high card, transitioning over after your opponent's been on it the whole time, you're starting from a disadvantage. Roffle's swapped over in the last 2 antes, so it's been a disadvantage for a while. Sizaak has a large lead on those red seal glass. And
Wait, Sizaak
levels...
got out the ticket, I just realized.
Oh,
Yeah, that was what I was
He's
saying.
sold
That could have been the
ticket for the
other
Showman.
option over Showman to try and go for the kill. You had enough money to re-roll.
I just think we're getting good money either way. And we can
Yeah.
very effectively farm ticket while keeping the Seltzer alive.
No delayed gratification value though, and you really have to question Sizaak's like loyalty to this negative.
Because
True.
why do we even have it in the lineup if we're not using it?
could say that a lot about the about a lot of Sizaak's jokers throughout this run.
Oh,
Oh gosh, there's the blueprint.
That would have made Baron better.
Does this mean it was a high card seed?
and gets the red seal jack for the death, of
Oh
course.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, he does have. What do you have? 4 of them in the deck at that point. Twice as many as Roffle.
Finds the ticket again.
Don't think we'll be taking.
Obviously no space. Yeah.
I do think you have to take the blank voucher there, just in case, right? No? Alright, let's listen.
Hello.
I feel like there was a lot of stuff showing up in
Yeah.
in that ante.
Yeah, not a lot of stuff that I wanted to see, unfortunately.
Yeah,
No mime.
I see. Because you're on that like spamming
I'm
through the
curious
kind
what
build,
the
right?
glass
Something like
breaks are
that.
going to be like here for Sizaak.
Yeah, they're a big kind.
Because Roffle could have made Sizaak play
consistent.
quite a bit more
Right.
glass this game.
Yeah.
Would have slowed him down for sure.
You just got like 70 levels in him, so it's just better than playing more glass.
Exactly.
Well, I think I might be able to do something I haven't been able to do in a while, perhaps, and maybe force turn order.
How dare you? I do get to touch every card at least.
That's nice. I've been doing that too. having the deck fixed that well is just, it just feels so good. It feels so good. Did you see the Dot game where he got all of his deck one card in multiplayer?
Yes.
Absolutely magnificent.
And it's all thanks to Tarot Tycoon.
It is. greatest voucher of all time.
Everyone can agree on that.
Yeah, like, why would you ever not take it? Surely you don't, like, have a game where it is the reason that you lost.
No, that would never happen to anyone. All right. Well, I think you got me, but I gotta send my best here.
Okay, wait. Should I go same time?
Oh, I've already sent, so you gotta.
oh! I gotta go fast. This isn't the best,
up.
but I want to see the number.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be anywhere close.
Oh, okay. I could have played some steals. Oh well, that's okay. I did everything except for I would panic that like you might not be that hand and I might not see a number, so I just played it without chariting.
There really was a blueprint. Oh no.
There was.
Was it from the judgment?
No, but the judgment was a mail-in rebate.
Okay, well that's might as well be a blueprint. The rare skip.
I mean, it pretty much was.
The rare skip was unfortunately a Baron that I maybe stuck with a little too long.
I see. That's unfortunate. Yeah. The blueprint actually was in this ante. It was like really deep in the shop.
Okay, then no, that wasn't. That you just had a money advantage this entire run. Yeah, I had the. I assume you had the golden ticket too there at the end. That was probably.
I actually did not use the gold. I picked it up. Technically, it was in my lineup, but I never took it into a blind because I think in the same blind started finding all sorts of scoring jokers. It was between. I almost took it into a blind, but I took a showman instead.
Okay. I saw that showman, but that was before. I think the showman was there before the Chad, and I was like, well, I kind of need a Chad to make this pivot.
Yeah. It wasn't the blueprint. You were probably really close to it because the blueprint wasn't that far after the Chad. I think it was like a few rerolls in. Like I think I went next, but I think it was only a few rerolls in the next shop.
I think looking at our deck composition, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah, the Glass. Did you take Tarot Merchant? First ante, I believe.
No.
I think that helped a lot with the deck.
Those early vouchers keep just killing me, I guess.
Which is so funny because I'm like one of the biggest proponents of like you can skip the first ante voucher. The $10 is too much, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Alright. Well, it's my choice here, so I'm gonna go Gold Stake Ghost deck.
Ooh.
His home turf.
Okay.
Got several, probably 100, maybe 1,000 hours of practice on this, so I better be well versed in it.
That should be good for you. I avoid Ghost, so I definitely will feel a little bit less comfortable. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll be right back.
All right.
Everyone grab a snack.
Potty break time.
Someone asked, how would high card be buffed for multiplayer? I think what you got to ask is how can retrigger be nerfed? I think you got to make idle 1.5x. I think that's the only reasonable action.
I think, first of all, we need to take the bean card, remove it from the game. That's step one.
I like that. Okay. Step 2, remove 8-ball. Okay.
No. Step 2 is the 4 question marks, and step 3 is the profit.
Okay.
Write that down.
Write that down. Seltzer down to 8. I think Seltzer just 1. Make it one hand. Think about it. You know, are you having a seltzer in more than one sitting? No, you're gonna take the seltzer, you're gonna drink it, you're gonna go next. I mean, being even more so, it should be like, I don't even know, half a hand size. Every 2 hands, you get an additional card. 1 bean. Maybe if it was a can of beans, I could understand.
Great point.
Parent uncommon, mime common. I like that. Now we're talking.
Actually,
now we're talking.
That is a
common.
realistic solution. I think they'll fix it.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Roffle's gonna talk to us.
Oh, what are you guys talking about?
So awkward.
Oh, just some normal, totally chill stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, all good things.
There's like
just talking about some rebalancing changes. Zaina was saying some stuff about some certain uncommon perishable jokers. I don't know. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, Seltzer, a bit of a problem, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can we try to figure out what's on Sizaak CRT?
It looks like the cat, like the.
It's an
what's the cat that
axolotl.
it's like.
It does look like an axolotl.
That's my first inkling.
Oh, that's true. Pregnant seal is. I don't like that answer.
All right, hopefully we can just put one on the board.
Roffle hoping to put one on the board. Can we get ones in the
Surely.
chat for Roffle putting one on the board?
I mean, we can still see the reverse sweep. It's not. We haven't seen it yet.
I'm here
but...
for it. I just will have to get. If Roffle wins this game, I'm getting a coffee, 100%. Because I see. Ooh, close up of Sizaak's elbow.
Welcome back.
Thoughts to yourself, chat.
That was you. It interrupted your thoughts there.
You skipped the big
I know I'm not
about that.
but I think what they should do is they should Bloodstone triggering 1 and 2 times. They should make Bloodstone trigger every maybe like 2 out of 4.
Okay, wait, that's actually huge info.
That was
but
the exact experience of every sports talk radio show from 1990 to today.
Like, I've seen too many people get burned by them, and then
thank you for hanging up.
Like, I assumed a lot of the multiplayer gamers just like insta hit it, so I figured you would do the same, and that I'd have to match you. But we'll see.
I do usually take them. Honestly, like if it was rare skip and small blind, I would have taken it. Maybe even on big blind if it was on the big blind and I didn't buy the voucher, but it was like, okay, this coupon, like I can't take both skips.
Right.
If it's a good voucher, I'm gonna really hate if I plan to take the rare skip and like, so I don't know.
I think the lesson that we both learned from each of these first 2 matches is always take the anti-1 voucher, burn down your entire life savings for it.
And that's Sizaak's number 1 rule is the opposite.
Of magic trick,
also,
bad boy.
Yeah, you could miss the king in the shop that lets you hit the 4 of a kind that lets you survive the blind. Like you never know.
Right. All right. Well, I tried to tell you at the start you were favored here, and now you're up 2-0. So I feel like even if I lose, at least I end up being right about that.
It's a win-win.
Well, I mean, you're on gold stake.
I want to say a political comment. I'm going to keep it
I know.
myself,
Let's not talk about my record this season on gold stake.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
All right. Well, good luck to you. I'll see you in the first one.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Well, you said, never mind.
Game 3. Ghost deck, gold stake.
No, and both players you're starting out with a hex. That's really big. Sorry, I just had to.
It's true. 1.5x.
And
it's a spectral card.
Roffle straight to 4-finger sniff and stress with this small blind draw.
Yeah, just sends it there and kind of rewarded the one-shot diamond flush wasn't going to come. I mean, not exactly rewarded. We would have been fine either way, but
you just high card after.
Send out into.
That banana seems really good, but the fact that we kept the hex, I feel like forces us to open this.
Oh, this
We're
is
on
tricky.
gold stake. Oh yeah, Polychrome scary face me every day.
Yeah, I think so. Like it's scary, but I think it's the right move.
What will the players do? Roffle doesn't do it. $3 sell value on the Roshan. I'm gonna take the banana. Sizaak considering the same. Neither player goes scary face. I'm surprised by that.
I don't because it could be polychrome. Like it's a 1.5x Joker. It's more than that. Scary face. I'm shocked.
Pluto card.
We're gonna be. This banana's going too, and we're about to be like not having a lot of money and no jokers.
Yeah, pretty much the opposite of an Eternal here.
Roffle just went next in this shop. Will Sizaak spend any money?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to buy anything there. There's a lot to buy here. This Even Steven, this Buffoon pack, this Spectral, this voucher. Definitely want some money right now.
Stuntman.
Stuntman. Chips and malt.
Okay, we can sell the hex at this point, probably.
And a familiar, potentially.
Yep.
Solid one as well.
Couple kings, yeah.
I mean, that's exactly what I want out of my familiars. Gold, lucky, and glass.
Yeah, it's pretty perfect. See what Sizaak does is it's gonna be very easy to get out of these blinds for Roffle. Just playing literally anything. So far, the same exact moves.
Wow.
Roffle gonna save, I think, for the voucher.
Yeah,
He doesn't want to get burned by another one.
6 to 1 larger than 6 hand size.
Sizaak skipping the even Steven.
Okay, that could be the difference in the PvP.
Because the banana pops right here.
Go. No.
Oh.
So probably not going to be too big of a difference in the PvP.
Oh, okay, you can sell Hex and still get this clown.
Yep, I think that's what we got to do.
Because you can't miss the clown.
No, I mean, it's a better golden Joker.
I feel like Chaos the Clown is an anti-econ Joker, and Roffle feels the same way. Gonna keep this Hex maybe a little blind to it after it's been up there so long.
I mean, the Hex is up there, and I'm perplexed. But, I mean, Sizaak's in the same exact spot. Kind of.
15, so it doesn't even have to sell the Hex for him.
No, we didn't
pick up
buy
the even Steven.
Oh, maybe sell the banana for this flash card. But you're definitely losing the PvP if you do.
Losing the PvP, yeah. The flashcard's never... It's not even it in single-player Gold Stick. It's not good.
I mean, with the clown and this perishable banana with 1 round left, maybe. But Sizaak's kind of forced here. The only option, I guess, maybe considering this scholar over the banana, doesn't go voucher.
Wow. There we go. Taking some of his advice.
Hello.
Hello. How are we looking?
It's one of those like weird kind of gold seeds where it's like you're not having any trouble surviving, but it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere.
Yeah, not for lack of trying. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I was hoping I would hit the score too, but
nice.
You got something else. But it does look like we're doing pretty similar things here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like there's been great options or anything else.
We picked up a little bit of extra sauce somewhere.
Ooh, a flush is a nice pull.
3 even cards in here, too.
All right.
Hope
Well,
their booth.
I'll see you next time.
All right.
The banana doesn't do this.
I guess.
Good luck finding something.
Roffle has to sell out of both these, right? And Hex the Stuntman now. That's why we kept it. I guess not yet. Yeah, I guess we're going next.
Just go next.
A glass Joker.
The clown.
Oh, the clown.
Wow.
A foil glass Joker. Then you have 300 chips to score 3,000 points.
You only need 10 volt.
It's $20
I mean,
chip.
this even really coming back to haunt Sizaak, this may be 2 lives.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to re-roll.
In a similar situation, still has to find something after this next round.
Judgment.
Ooh. Judgment's very strong on high stakes.
That's my judgment.
Malt.
Okay, glad it's not only me.
Roffle still holding onto the hex.
I risk this glass for $1. Or I guess you can play the high card first.
Ooh, it's gonna become $2.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Well, he just went within our high card, but that's a little annoying.
And there's the
We got the gold card, it was all
Steven
even.
gone.
Bye,
That's
Steven.
tough. Red card. Best scaling malt in the game.
Bear here.
Base malt.
I can't believe Bear was on red card for a moment, Asher, but
That's funny.
50 chips is 50 chips. That's what I was saying.
That's
People
what
say
I'm
that.
saying.
Sizaak
We're
dies
going
in
for
the
the
lines.
hex.
He does. Both players.
Wait, did he map this out? Okay, he did.
Oh.
268. That's all you needed.
Roffle skips. Red card scaling. Chips and malt.
No voucher pickup. Sizaak had to rip the hex to make it out of that blind, so sold the clown.
Yeah.
To be fair, Sizaak has more money here to skip for red card.
You could skip for +3 malt or judgment for +4.
+4.
Yeah,
Also,
I like
4
it.
is bigger than 3.
I want to see Sizaak pick up this splash. I was disappointed that Roffle didn't, but there's no reason not to take it. Oh,
You know, I just double
another
checked the
blind.
math,
Never mind.
Cole, and
Yeah.
you were correct. 4 is indeed bigger than 3.
Let's go. I wasn't sure. I had my calculator just in case, but thanks for checking it out.
WTF. You know, sometimes shatters just say like WTF, and I'm always like, what did I miss?
No reroll voucher.
Yeah. Didn't know 4
Four
was bigger than 3,
bigger
that
than
too.
That.
Oh, you didn't know 4 was big. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the pants.
The
Ooh, more scaling
pants with
plus malt.
Stuntman is not good at all.
It would have been big if we had our 7 hand size, but
Yeah, that would help. Maybe the Grimbo he's considering?
Stuntman, you're always playing most likely high card. Huh.
It's seeming like a
Okay.
weak seed, so maybe this is
Mm-hmm.
where you're kind of backed into a corner, forced to figure something out. Red card's getting up there, though. I don't need either.
Oh,
of these
yeah.
Scaling malt jokers.
Does he take the voucher? I mean, you kind of have to.
mean, you don't have
Sizaak loves interest. I want that paintbrush one. I want this reroll
That's
surplus.
Sizaak is a player I would not take to green deck because the fact that I think Sizaak values interest too much that it hurts him.
The Grimbo comes into play.
Wow.
What? I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a long game, so I don't hate it. But
You would be a
There it
lunatic
is.
not to.
This is
This is the kind of
Certainly
seed
a
I've
seed.
been
I hate
begging for all season. And it just turns into an idol every time. What is that about?
yeah.
True.
I mean, it's disgusting, but
It's great though. That's the kind of seed that's fun. I feel like. Oh, you changed things. You're doing something different.
yeah, I got weaker.
Has way more base malt now.
Thanks for pointing that
Yeah.
out in front of everyone.
yeah, that's a little
Oh, I'm
rude.
sorry.
What a
I'm
loser.
really sorry.
Ruffle
Yeah.
changing.
It's
even
fine. I
measure
need the
like
money
that.
anyway,
more
so I'm
Steven.
glad that you're taking this. It's what I wanted, actually. I'm not just coping.
Oh,
You
Sizaak
need.
gets the goal.
Okay.
Last
all right.
second.
Wow.
Wow.
See you next time.
Denied the Grimbo value, though. That could be game deciding right there.
Plus 1
could.
malt.
And look, we got the voucher to scale Grimbo even more.
Judgment and temperance maybe here. Could even
Judgment,
double judge.
Fool, Judgment.
Oh.
I mean, maybe.
Nah, not with how much you want to buy in the shop. And didn't even
Yips,
look
the
at that
Emperor.
Emperor. There's a Justice with the hack. We even took the hack, so you could have... didn't even consider anything other than +3 malt.
3 malt.
+3
Plus
malt
3 malt.
is +3 malt.
This is true.
Once again, I'll get the math division on it just to confirm.
Don't worry, I got my calculator up this time. Let's see. +3 malt is actually a syntax error.
We'll see what that Emperor would have been likely with one in shop.
It was a Death Sun.
Ooh.
Or our glass too.
Oh.
Sizaak taking the Justice, I assume putting it on a hackable card.
Yeah, he put it on a 2. Right, chat?
Why'd that sound like a threat? Like you're trying to convince me that he put it on a 2.
Right.
And Roffle deathing the
No
lucky
hits.
rather than the gold.
Or the purple.
Get the purple seal now.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had purple.
Years.
We got out a red card? Wait, chat, what?
We have Grimbo.
To scale the green Joker more, you don't get it.
I don't. You're right. Bean, you're right. I don't.
Oh my
get
gosh,
it. You
another
are
Emperor
correct.
gift.
Who would want plus 12 malt when we could scale Grimbo up to also beat plus 12 malt?
Roffle hitting timer while Sizaak's in the small blind shop.
Like,
Big blind shop, I guess.
I
I thought Sizaak was in a pretty commanding position, but to sell the red Joker, the red card. Like
I mean,
you,
as
no, it's just like you were 2x above your opponent. Why do you think you were 2x above your opponent if you don't have a 2x Joker? You know,
and
you got twice as much plus bolt.
the discards have value. We have gold, we have purple, we have lucky. There's reasons
Yeah,
to
no,
discard.
The green Joker again. I didn't absolutely hate it, but it just there was no reason to sell a red card.
yeah, with as weak as the seed has been, that plus malt is still the best scoring we've found. Although Grimbo could get there. That 9, 10.
It's gonna get to 11. It's gonna pass up Roffle during the blind.
Boy,
Well, it's not going anywhere. That is for sure. Literally.
yep.
But a
That's with so
lot
much money here.
of money to find a red card,
Card?
a tribe, some really dry shops here.
We could skip here for red card. Wait. Are we gonna magician the low cards? Or are we just we're just hanging to find their glass, maybe?
I think it's just
Emperor
plenty of
here that
value.
Roffle skipped.
God,
No, we're gonna magician.
Emperor over the odds that Emperor provides more scoring than plus 3 malt is just so high, or just any value, like a Justice
Temperance
Temperance
Justice. Oh,
That's pretty big.
and Sizaak.
I mean, it's not. It's no 3 malt, but
Is Sizaak not gonna roll here?
oh my goodness.
Okay,
One roll? Ooh,
absolutely
Hermit.
rewarded,
Wow.
and a Judgment.
Perishable idol. yeah. Judgment.
There's that
Blue
blue
Joker.
Joker. That pretty impactful this PvP. Otherwise, Roffle would have been ahead here.
All right.
No
Oh,
more rolls.
Idol.
$9.
It's a hackable card.
I think he just hung the 5
Hello.
of spades. But maybe I'm wrong.
All right. I got slightly stronger. Are you proud of me?
Yeah, well done.
I mean, I've still got a bit of a mess in front of me.
Oh, big
Ooh,
flush.
that's significantly stronger. Actually, I may have gotten a little weaker.
Hmm.
A little.
I made a choice. Yeah, I wonder if that was a bad choice. Oh wow. Okay, no, you've gotten significantly stronger.
31,000.
Okay.
Don't think
Ruffle
Sizaak's.
does not care about
I
turn
don't
order.
think that's good enough right now.
He does love playing
What
hands.
is turn order? It's like a theoretical thing, right?
It's like something you get at a restaurant, I think.
Did also draw fairly
Just
well
wait
at the
till
beginning, so
Sizaak's Grimbo scales up. He's gonna
could be
be
I see.
contributing.
cooking Ruffle here.
It's past red card.
And we're
Oh, you care about
saving the
your draws?
discard so we can have bigger
To a
hands.
degree.
And then we discard the purple after for the maximum score.
The micro here is out of this world.
Because otherwise we would have been able to use this world at Moon for like a flush house. Why would I want that when I could have +1 malt?
I guess with how many? Nah, there's only one
I mean, a
back.
flush
Okay.
house is, you know, inconsistent,
let's
but
get on
+1
that.
malt is
Forever.
All right. See you next
I
time.
mean,
Yeah.
we're still so ahead on money.
Hopefully, things get a little bit better. I mean, I wanted disgusting. This is a little too far.
I don't necessarily mind it. This is
Yeah.
this is the kind of seed that is the reason that
there's no pleasing
I-
Roffle when it comes to these gold
it's
stakes
kind of a
games.
good thing for me that you
he's like a
chose
Roffle
Gold Ghost,
chatter
so
when he
that
plays
if
these
this goes
seeds,
to
man.
game 4, I don't have that option because I shouldn't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's a dangerous
There's
one.
always something else.
yeah. All right.
Look inside disgusting seed. Look inside great
Hmm.
seed.
Hmm.
Judgment here over the +3 malt. What do you think, Bean?
But +3 malt. This +3 malt. This is only +0.
+0. +$2.
An earlier Chad for Sizaak. Oh, Roffle sold the crazy Joker. That straight's gonna be smaller.
Yeah, that chat is very impactful with 3 glass
Yeah, for sure.
in the hack. Hopefully we don't play the glass here. We don't.
Fool for an emperor? Oh.
I will say Roffle does have, well, twice as many lucky cards. Now that's 2 instead of 1, but it is twice as many.
Going
That's how Max Malt
in the
works.
Celestial packs to scale the red card right. I was confused for a second. Does he see
That's up
this
to 18.
Chad next shop?
Yeah, Chad next shop.
You might need a roll, I don't know.
The thing is, Sizaak, like, even with these glass cards, you need some base mult, and it's just going to be hard to get a 5-card hand. Luckily, we have an extra hand to dig.
And the hand size from the paintbrush.
And look at this. It's a discard. Something Sizaak would know nothing about right now. Oh, never mind. He does.
Well, he just did it, but... Oof.
Roffle desperately trying to find that gold. Does not find it.
Yeah, just any bit of money is quite important right now. Like an immolate is pretty nice. Nearly a free discard. Not quite, though. And
Emperor
a
here.
cryptid. Oh,
That's-
we're scoring
my
a lot
gosh.
coming up.
Insane.
Roffle's got a roll, which he might be buying packs instead. It's been a really weak seed. 2 spectrals can change that.
I mean,
I
he's
don't know
got
if we're
some
gonna
strong
reroll.
consistency.
Yeah, I think he needs 2 rerolls.
Well, maybe not consistency because of misprint, but Roffle definitely doesn't see these spectrals.
Yeah.
And Sizaak's only in the shop after the small blind.
And this is why I like
Wow.
something Sizaak's been doing this entire set is he's entering PvP with a lot of money, but the reason is not because of interest a lot of times, it's because he's rolled a couple times already and those rerolls get expensive. You assume you're already ahead. Would I rather, see a couple more things my opponent doesn't, or would I rather make sure my opponent doesn't see something that I don't in the next ante? So just saving econ between antes when there's no econ in the seed to space out your spending throughout the entire game rather than the middle of an ante is a very strong strategy.
Yeah, and it's paying off.
Like a rebate.
Look at that,
And
though.
much further in the shop.
Yeah.
Might be time for the stuntman to go, but then gonna be in an awkward spot beating the blinds.
We got to play
Raffle's still on
live.
3 lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's this Chad only has 3 left. We got the Chad before the small blind.
I mean, yeah, it is gold stake. The blinds will start to scale here pretty soon.
The,
I mean, they already
the
have. I
tortoise
mean,
could
Sizaak
beat the
barely-
hare.
God. Are you talking about? I mean, Sizaak has really beautiful hair, in my opinion.
I was
I
actually
think he's saying like the high
maybe-
card can beat the retrigger. or something like that.
Actually,
Maybe
both are
Sizaak
Can we?
should be the tortoise.
Can we just a side note? Can we applaud beautiful hair on both sides of the game today?
It's true.
Got some good looking players, good looking casters, if I do say so myself. As that one YouTube chatter was saying before we started. All right, let's get into
MLB calendar when?
That's a great idea.
Hi.
Any improvements this time?
Yeah, maybe. But also like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah. This one's gonna be really interesting for me. I feel like I don't know how this is gonna go.
I feel like the blinds themselves are quickly going to become the true enemy of this run.
Yes, which makes what I chose to do
It's Roffle.
very,
What is he looking for?
very questionable.
Oh, a flush
Or the
house with the
kind-
glass.
Or glass jack. Yeah.
Because you're about to see some scores that are, I don't know, they might make you question my sanity.
It's alright, I'm already questioning my own.
Got the flush at least? Can't wait to play this. Please.
He's praying.
Plus
Very
20
good.
would be real nice
Come
right
on.
now. Ooh.
Oh,
Well, it's okay. We're gonna
And
get
again,
plus
who's
$8
getting
from
Okay.
this.
Sizaak all the
no
info?
waiting. Might not even need to use the cryptid.
All right.
I think he does. Unless he wanted to rely on Lucky Procs. We're
Oh
also
my god, look at my
dropping
number.
the 5 of a kind.
Oh my gosh, that is an atrocious number.
Oh my gosh, what?
No,
Wait, that number is
I
crazy.
mean, I feel like that deserves a life right there.
Does it though? I'm not
Dana
sure
put
on
in the
that
rules.
one. I'm not sure on that
I
one.
may be a little biased.
Maybe a little bit. Do I need all that? 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256. Times
Oh,
that's like 2.
Well, now we know how much glass Sizaak has if you're Roffle.
You might be
I think
muted.
that's overkill. I think we can go with this.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm listening in the Roffle's feed.
Oh.
Sure hope I'm not wrong here. But this number is easier.
There's some
Okay.
big numbers here.
Yeah, I've got some numbers. So this one's that's 2 to the 6th. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. So like
Yeah, Roffle knows.
100. I'm sorry for the out loud math. I heard something about blaming Enzi. Is that what we're doing for that?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Like after last week with C-dubs, nothing. Like I've already thrown my hands. Nothing could be more distracting than that. So you're good.
Ruffle did mention that in the cast.
I
last
think
time.
this like I'm gonna be so mad if this is
He
wrong,
does.
but
What
pretty-
a-
I'll go since he's here.
there's like very little margin for error because I didn't.
No
Okay,
lucky
okay.
hits.
Well,
Oh,
All right.
okay.
a lucky hit for Ruffle.
Alright,
in that.
well, 2 to 2. Let's try the
Yeah.
blinds. I'll see you next time.
Yep. Good luck.
Nightmare's
Here it is.
husband has made their debut here on this gold seed. And Odd Todd could, well, with Stuntman on Ruffle side, it's definitely not needed. We're good to judgment.
Not even scaling the
Wow.
fortune teller.
What does plus 3
Could be
mult come
waving.
to?
Oh,
He's waving.
He's waving at Nightmare.
He's waving the Nightmare.
That's crazy.
Or he was waving the Odd Todd trying to move in.
Maybe.
Surely we get a $20 proc here for Roffle.
There it is.
Yep.
Bang.
Wow. That's big.
Uh-oh. That's not enough points to
9,000
win.
though.
I mean, with the odd Todd, we can definitely play some bigger hands.
Yes.
Does
We
help
can
that
play
discarding
a-
doesn't hurt his score.
We got another judgment too. Sure. Well, eventually, this judgment's gonna hit something nice for Ruffle.
Surely.
This flush gonna be pretty solid.
12k, 18k. The high
Uh-oh.
cards are worth.
I think he really should just be
Looking for
discarding odd
spades.
cards. Ruffle loves
Oh,
playing
boy.
flushes.
Yeah.
does find one with an odd card.
This is gonna be enough. Any high card wins after this?
Yeah.
We can.
And this death
Sizaak is
Wow.
fool. No glass twos, but there's a lucky one.
Sizaak apparently debating skipping, which I guess makes sense. Especially with the death fool that we just got. An expensive +3 molt in this pack.
Hey, but you get the level still.
Guess. There is the death.
Finds the death.
Can't put on the glass card. The thing is, our glass is not hackable on the side of Roffle. And I think that's gonna end up being an issue.
Oh my gosh, Sizaak.
double
Oh my
skips.
gosh, he double skips.
Going
He's too
for
nervous
the-
about the blinds, wants to save his glass.
I think it's just going for the Chad kill. 2 rounds left, 2 lives to take.
No way.
All in. But if Roffle takes 1 PvP, he likely takes the game.
And if he finds anything in these shops here, I mean, we already know Sizaak had more money, was able to get a little bit further.
Oh, it feels bad,
Roffle's
but
saving the death.
Roffle has to use this
Oh, yeah.
purple in a hand. The blinds are big. Sizaak skip for a reason. 30,000.
This is only gonna be 10,000, 16. Oh,
Uh-oh.
we're gonna be up to 61. Actually,
Just
an
enough.
odd high cards just win
Yeah.
it. He's fine.
If only we had more scaling on the red
Ooh.
card.
This is
We
spooky.
can't play the
though.
lucky though.
It
You
just
could play. All right,
Could
you could
play it
if it
first.
procs, you're fine. It
Plays
does.
the ace, though. I guess you can play a 7.
And
no glass
Roffle
card.
makes it through the ante. Will he be rewarded for it though? Sizaak, skipped, but there has to be something in these shops for it to matter.
Correct.
$0.06 could be something.
Could be.
I mean, if he's going to lose this PvP regardless, maybe he can get a spectral card out of it. Obviously, he doesn't know that he's going to lose, but if your opponent double skips,
A Baron.
it's a high card. High card stuntman, hidden tech.
He's looking at it too. Maybe actually looking at this
You have-
lusty joker. Looking at,
Mm,
No high card levels, you can't do it. Just keep moving, Ruffle.
we're looking at the lusty.
I think what do they say about it? It's like always a high card seed. Is what they say.
What? No. We're not
Whoa,
looking.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Yes, yes, a high card seed.
Let's listen in.
Yep.
I found a way to be able to timer you.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
was
Sizaak
that
with
the-
the god draw.
That's insane.
Every single glass, or
was
4
that,
or 3 out of the 4
uh,
glass twos.
I don't know. Small blind a little sketchy for you, so you felt like you needed to skip, or
Is multi-purpose. Is multi-purpose.
okay.
Yes, but also I got a perishable that can only stick around for so long.
Right. Yeah.
It's a Roffle heavy build.
I
The
wouldn't know anything
rare
about that.
stuntman Baron build.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs hand size?
Okay.
Baron plus 2 malt there.
What this time?
Yeah, you definitely have turn order here if you want it, which is definitely gonna make things a little bit tricky.
Will Roffle play his last hand? I think
Wait.
with glass, surely he utilizes turn
He
order here.
waits. Uh-oh.
Look at this Baron value. Holy.
I like it. I mean, without the Baron, you don't draw the kings, you know?
Okay. See, my draw is almost like too good. I know that sounds weird, but like...
No, I know what you're doing.
That's what you want to hear.
You can't ditch enough cards to like actually see more cards.
Yeah, that and...
Oh, and you can't make a hand without risking too much of the good stuff.
Yeah. And it's also just because you have turn order. I'm like, it may be, depending on what you have, like, I probably just got to go all in. But depending on what you have, that might just be a blunder. But I think not knowing what you have, I just got to go all in.
This is what Roffle could have been doing all of last game.
That is true.
It wouldn't have mattered. The glass breaks.
No.
Yeah.
2 breaks.
Ooh.
Well, that makes my choice
glass
easy.
remaining.
No $20.
Baron, save us.
See you next time.
Yep.
Does Sizaak double skip again?
I mean, Roffle might be
I
forced
think
to double
so.
skip.
And then, how's Roffle beat these blinds?
The order from the rare skip.
Big. It's a straight level in the planet. Ooh, red seal glass.
Wish you still
on a
had
7.
that.
It's an odd card. No space for the clown. Pluto high card level and the troubadour. Wait.
Roffle enters the blind. We gotta figure something out. Maybe gonna play towards that glass again.
25 times 5 is enough.
This is true.
High card level for the Baron.
Big.
Nice magician for Sizaak.
Don't think we can play those pairs of 2s. Oh.
Emulates a gamble to help you get your draw. I mean, rip the judge. Are we not skipping? I'd surely at $11 reroll. Yes, Sizaak has to be skipping here.
And is Roffle living?
Well, Roffle should just play the high card glass.
Yeah.
The high card glass is by far our best hand. Yeah, there we go. We got there. It's gonna win.
Yeah.
And he might not need to risk it if he just played the 3. I don't know if that wins or not.
The 3 is 25. I think it'd be just short.
There goes the Chad, though.
It's out. Roffle looks thrilled.
Chad in the buffoon pack. Chad in the roll.
And Sizaak double skips. Gosh. Red card scaling.
I guess he was right about it being a hack seed. It was just like a game later.
Yeah, this is a tough spot here.
Hey, the hack redemption.
Ooh. Oh, +3 mult. We just sell the Stuntman to get more hand size. We hex the Baron.
I think that's what Roffle was considering, because the odds we beat this blind, but he's kind of forced to try it.
Yeah.
You're dead here, or you're dead to trying to score 14 million. But I think we might go for it.
I mean, you gotta try. You can die to
Do I
Sizaak
really want to
or
go
die
out
to the big
dying
blind.
to a boss blind, though?
Or
You timered?
you can beat the big
Wow,
blind,
thank you.
find
I hadn't
something
noticed.
crazy in the shop, and beat Sizaak.
Goes
enough
for the big
glass
blind.
for-
Chooses his fate. There is hands that win. We have, those glass jacks, justice up top, the flush house potential. But
Tough
with a
limit.
stuntman and 57 cards, it's going to be a tough one.
22.
Maybe a flush house?
4 of a kind.
Ooh.
That's not enough, I don't think.
No, it's not enough, but it gets closer.
Can use the justice here.
You hope for a hit?
Now plus 20 goes a long way right now if we make it out the blind. Plus 20 malt helps survive.
Okay.
We have a red seal glass 7.
Red 7. Yeah, he just picked that up in the standard pack with his last $6.
And the full house.
Where's your full house? I guess you gotta.
Not dead to the big blind.
Pointing at somebody. I don't know who it could be.
I get to die in the PvP like a real man.
He just said, now I get to die in the PvP like a real man.
What a shop.
We can hermit.
Was it worth
We
it?
can hermit. Yeah, the judgment into Sizaak.
Oh, we're going red card
We opened
value.
the Celestial pack first for the red card. Big temperance.
Oh, death on the
Okay.
glass. What?
I mean, I was looking at the plus $3, but
That's a great rebate if it wasn't on one leg.
or plus 3 malt.
All right.
There we go. Here it comes.
Match point.
What could be the
Hello.
final PvP?
Hello. So I had
match.
a really interesting decision where there's a high probability I just died to the big blind, but then I know that I'm dying to you anyway. So, so it's just I was in an impossible situation, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna make it through this big blind, and I'm gonna lose in the PvP like a real man.
Well, Pinocchio was
And I
trying
did.
to
The thing is, I don't know.
Sizaak has to draw
I would have
glass.
felt a lot more comfortable if you lost the big blind because I
He
don't
used
feel
the
confident
emulate
here,
in
actually.
his 43
You should.
card deck.
Exactly.
I repeat, I was certain that I was dead,
Yeah.
I thought so too.
and I'm still certain I'm dead.
It comes down to my draws, though. This is extremely draw dependent.
I mean, I've got one Joker that's just quite literally doing nothing at this point, and for some reason he's eternal.
Well, I mean,
So I don't know
Well,
how
I
he
have
got
3
here.
that are
Support.
literally doing nothing, so.
Well, yeah, but
But the two are very good.
yeah, and that red seal glass, does wonders anyway.
We will
Eternal
not
Baron
get
Daughter
Irish.
or Eternal
Definitely didn't
Grimbo
just immolate
Son.
and break it.
You found an immolate? God, I'm
taking the
poor.
Baron
That
every
must be
time.
my problem. I've been poor this
That's
whole
great. I
trip.
only saw
I'll love
one
my kid
shot.
either way.
Dang. There's one more. How much can we see?
Flush.
15 more cards.
if every one hits
We go
plus
all in.
20, and Sizaak doesn't draw with 43 cards, then it might be close.
True.
Okay. At least we drew that. That's not the one I really wanted to see, but at least.
Well,
I definitely can't drop that now. Okay.
it's looking worse.
I mean, I think I just trapped myself into two bad Jokers just to beat the blinds, and maybe going with the aggressive skips was
Stuntman.
Sizaak good bottom deck here.
just the way to go.
The lucky cards could
Maybe.
lock in.
It really okay. If I draw my last glass here, I probably have it. If not, I really don't know because I don't know how much you can do, and I don't know how much this does.
Come on, make it interesting.
Well, I didn't draw it.
Oh. Wait.
It is still quite a bit. But
Oh,
it's
he's got
definitely
3.
significantly less than last
With
time.
hack.
It's 2 to
Chad, we're at
the
like
We'll check
8.
this.
And he's got the runner.
Okay.
It's, yeah.
Wait,
basically
what?
It should be in that order.
Sorry, I thought we were just naming things that he
Alright.
has.
Here's mine.
Here's mime.
I wish.
Oh, and gets
Oh,
the
the 20
plus
hits.
20. 500,000.
Yeah, I think you got
Raffle
it.
If
needs
Okay.
probably
Unless I get
triple hit and
obscene
maybe we
luck
get
here,
there.
Which
Come
I
on.
don't even think there's enough.
Oh,
oh,
one hit.
one. No.
It was
Oh,
close.
halfway.
It's a little
We have
close.
one more
GG,
glass.
Yeah, one more
that
hit.
was close. Oh,
Wow.
man. Yeah, if I didn't win there, I was dead because that Chad was on 1.
Right.
Both
Yeah,
players.
I think-
Raffle does.
I think I just didn't respect the hack enough to make the skip plays. I had it for a while. I think
Being
I
in
just
Stuntman is tough, too.
tunneled in a little too much on the red
Oh,
card
man, so this makes it
and
hard.
didn't get the glass value, or just wasn't using the purples as well as you to get the glass online.
I did. Did you ever see the cryptid?
Nope. Where was I behind on
yeah, that-
money then? I was just broke that whole run. I had nothing that I could roll for.
Sizaak make
I
their
don't.
money?
I wonder what the difference. I did. Okay,
remember.
I did skip some
Just
very
keeping
important
money,
vouchers early,
hermits.
and that let me
Okay.
build up. So, like, I didn't take the paintbrush, and I didn't even take the reroll voucher.
I think I might have ended up
never
with both of those. The opposite thing happened. I got punished for I really like the paintbrush felt good. I don't know if I bought the reroll just because I was so poor. I didn't feel like I was going to be able to see shops or like have the money to reroll if I bought the reroll. You know, it's kind of in that weird moment of tension.
Yeah, it's really the paintbrush was hard to pass. Like I almost went for it, even though it was really broke because like with the stuntman, it is really hard to pass that up.
Yeah. Wait, was the cryptid the first spectral? I took a familiar there, which it looks like you did too because you have that gold king and glass jack, right?
Yeah, it was in the shop. It wasn't a pack.
Okay. I must have just missed it somehow. I don't remember seeing it.
I can't remember when that was. That was probably around the time when I had the most money and was still playing the full blinds.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess you proved why Bean was so terrified of having to get matched up against you. So.
Fair enough. I've been feeling like I've watched lately, and I mean, I think you're definitely a good player. So, but to be fair, like that first game, I think I got kind of bailed. I think things were.
I'm sure you were ahead of. I think every game you were probably ahead of me on Econ. So I think that should be the case. And the reason that I wouldn't. No, I think that the early decision between the discard voucher and the mime. Is what snowballed that first game, and I think you just clearly made the right decision. So I don't think that's necessarily.
I think it should have been high card.
It should have been. If only mine was in the judgments.
Solid games all around.
I will say, if C-Dubs was in this game, the amount of judgments Roffle had in this gold stake, we would have won. But alas.
Like, I don't get to play against Roffle. But then I did.
The red card sell for literally no reason was crazy.
I still don't get it, but it worked out.
It was
not
for the
really.
aura.
I mean, like yeah, I don't know. The Grimbo, like, unironically, I don't even I don't think I ever would have done it, but it would have provided some tempo value, right? I mean, it would have won that PvP. If we held on to the red card as well, but we got out of red card for some reason.
You sell the malt to gain the malt.
I think if Roffle picks a different deck, like obviously a lot of things change, but just you take the C and you take Cryptid out, I think Roffle takes it in the end with the you know.
Yeah, the fact that Sizaak got 2 Immolates and a Cryptid is crazy.
Yeah, at least Roffle died with Odd Todd.
Yes, I mean, we were all pointing it out.
Proving Odd Todd a losing Joker.
No.
Oh yeah, you're right.
If he didn't have it, he would have lost. If he didn't have it, he would have lost in the blinds.
You know, we were surprisingly close to beating Sizaak in that last end there. I mean, one more lucky hit, we would have been there.
Yep.
One glass card.
Yeah, if we deathed the glass card instead of using the temperance, and I'm not gonna lie, when Roffle ripped the temperance, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Like, we need to play to our outs, which is a crazy Joker right now. And a single glass probably isn't getting there, but maybe that glass card would have done it.
Checking this.
The red seal 7 was
all
right. Sure.
Well played, and
very
GG's.
clutch for sure.
GG's.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the Sizaak.
Would have liked to have gotten one game off of him, but I mean, I've been saying he's a good player. He's been grinding multiplayer for quite a while now.
We have Fur and Feinberg, the final game of round 1 playoffs, and I'll see you all then because I'm tired.
Bro, that's crazy. You said Fur Feinberg, and I immediately got all my energy back.
Yeah, I'm ready for that match.
I'm calling that game of the week. I've been calling it game of the week all week. I'm glad it was the last one.
This is my game of the week.
I thought this one was going to be really good, but I really think Fur and Feinberg are... I think that one's going 5 games, but we'll see.
We have gotten lucky. We've had 3 best of 5s take 3 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
very surprising.
This was a Sizaak set as well, but
they're killing the YouTube ad revenue. I was hoping for the 5-hour watch time, but whatever.
That's what I'm saying. The mid-rolls.
Watch the spoiler blocks for me, thank you.
C-dubs might have been onto something.
All right.
All right.
See you around. Rest up,
See
Zeno.
ya.
Bye, guys.
Peace. Great watch. Good games. Man, MLB A is very fun. That was an amazing match. Both these competitors played well. And I hate to see Roffle out. I was rooting for Roffle. I have a bias towards both these players this match, but I really wanted Roffle to win because we would have gotten to see Doc versus Roffle right after. But Sizaak Doc is another great match. I guess we already saw that this season. And Doc took it. But we get to see it again. So Sizaak has his chance. And then another great match tomorrow. Anyways, chat, that is all from me. We're going to raid Canopio. And we'll be live tomorrow. I might go live early, or should I stream after? I want to play some ranked. Maybe some Legacy, maybe some Small World. We'll see. We will see. Later, chat. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the subs today, by the way, too. Zin, thank you for the 3 months. And Maestro, thank you for the 3 months as well. Peace out, chat.